Hi guys, this is Archie Luxury. You're on the Archie Luxury channel. WOLDDDDDDDD. How you going, guys? It's Friday night in America, and in Australia, it's actually Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Rise and shine! And I got to tell you, we're going to have a fantastic show today for you. Let's get the intro going now. Hello and welcome to the Archie Luxury stream. How are you guys going today? We're on the air and we're broadcasting to our wonderful punters. Friday night, always a good show. Friday night on the streams. We love the streams. We always love our streams because it always brings in the love of the community. That's right, guys. And so, guys, I've been getting the collection going. Whiskey Reaper, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Just putting the link. What can I say today, guys? What is happening there? We've got some many interesting stuff that's been happening. And we've got some really good things to talk about. The watch community. What's happening? Well, I've been talking to a few watch dealers, secondary market, and I will tell you the market is a little bit down. Yes, it is quiet. It is quiet. And this kind of happens when the speculators, the rampant speculators it slows down a bit. It's not as obvious to make the moolah. It's not as obvious. It's here we go. Speaking of fantastic, we've got the Bear Clooney. Hello, Mr. Bear.
Hello, Archie. Hello to everyone this morning, evening, depending on what side of the world you are.
Fantastic. It's very good to see you there. What is happening in your world there? Tell me this.
A lot of things. I am going to have to interrupt you tonight with one little segment on a bit of a drama.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to have to do reply
Yes, sir.
to OC in regards to some of his comments that he has made on this show, on this live stream.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's necessary for me to respond.
Sure. What has he said?
I'll wait a little bit because
Sure.
I do not want to speak while we're relatively low in the number of viewers, because I do want to capture as many people as possible.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only platform that I am feeling free. Thank you for that, Archie, to actually respond.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go from there. So when we get over 150 viewers,
Yep.
I'll definitely talk about it. Otherwise, I have a watch situation. I received a call from my dealer.
Yes, sir.
The authorized dealer.
Yes, sir.
And I was offered a beautiful day date, rose gold chocolate dial with baguettes on indices, and I
That's
love.
a lot of money, Bear. That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. It is a lot of money, no question about it. And
That's a
maybe
lot
it
of money.
is.
It's not a. It's a lot, 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 a lot of money, Bear.
It's a lot of money. I'll send you. I'll send you to your
Yeah. Thank you. Hello, Bear. I don't know what's happened there. Sorry, Bear. We just lost you for. I lost you for a minute. What was that, Bear?
Just a second.
Do-do-do-do-do. Wah 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 wah. Here we go. Oh, very interesting. It's a PDF. Just getting it loaded up now.
Yeah,
Oh, oh, they offered that to you.
yeah.
The only problem I have, Bear, can I tell you?
Tell me.
That's a lot of money, Bear. I mean, would you have to sell another watch to get this? What's the? I'll just bring this up
Yeah,
on the
probably,
screen.
probably.
I mean, let's be realistic. This is a. I mean, I'd love to just buy one myself. Yeah, I'd love one too. But you know what? I gotta pay pipers. Swinging Kangaroo, $5 from Swinging Kangaroo. While waiting for viewers, I saw another catalog leak photo of the GMT left hand will become right hand with the same color, green, black. Both Oyster and Jubilee. Thoughts? Shit!
I saw that leak as well, and it makes sense, right? It makes
Hmm.
sense. What do I think? I never thought that this combination of colors is very cool. The sprite.
Yes.
I think what made that watch cool is being the left hand. Mind you, it's still gonna be hard to get. It's still gonna be popular. It's still gonna be a watch that's gonna sell over retail. It's still gonna be, oh, put me on a list and all other bullshit like that. But maybe you know what? Maybe it is kind of cool to pair left hand and right hand. That's kind of cool, right?
Douchebaggy bear. It'd be douchey
It would
bear.
be it would be douchey, huh? It would be douchey.
Yeah.
And CB, wonderful CB $5 super chat, boss.
$5 super chat. CB Archie, don't forget that Bear is a Deca millionaire. So Bear, what
You
is the price?
certainly
What is the
uh-huh.
price on this in Canadian dollars? What would you have to pay?
60,000, 60,000.
Fuck! You know, you could buy a very nice car for that.
Yeah, of course I can. Yes,
So,
but I don't
do
want
you
car.
have spare 60,000, or how would you pay for that?
I don't. You meaning spare 60,000? No, I don't have a spare 60,000. No,
Do
no.
you have a credit card that could cover that?
Yeah, I do. I do. Actually, no problem with credit card. I can do it.
What's the interest rate on that credit card?
It's not favorable. How's that?
20%, something like that.
Oh fuck! You know how credit cards are. You know you have more experience with that than any of us.
See, my honest advice is instead of going for the rewards type credit card, you go for the low rate. Low rate.
That depends. If you're paying off your credit cards on a regular basis, if you are actually responsible from that perspective, reward card makes sense. If you are Archie Luxury, yeah, low rate card makes sense. Certainly more.
Yeah. Do you think I should not use credit cards if I can avoid it?
That isn't that the first advice you get from the so-called financial gurus? Pay off your credit cards first before
Yes.
anything. Before anything.
Swinging Kangaroo. We've got another super chat in here. Swinging Kangaroo, $2. Bear will transform to Power Ranger if he wears right hand and left hand.
Then we actually as douchey can be, man. Archie's right. wearing two watches at the same time on each wrist is just not something I'm comfortable with. When I was saying pairing, I mean more about owning them both. Pairing in the aspect of adding them to collection.
And then we've got CB $5. Archie, don't be jealous of Rich Bear.
Are you jealous of me? Are you jealous of me, Archie?
No, 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 no,
You
no,
don't have to be
no.
because you have more money than I do you?
It's not a Bear. I hope you have more than me. I hope you're
No,
more.
I am not rich. I'm not rich. Let's not talk about stupid shit. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been really craving rose
Mhm.
gold day date. Okay?
Yeah.
This came up. There are a couple of things I wish it's not. Okay? I'm not going to bullshit you. I would obviously prefer green dial, the olive green dial. That would be the day date that I would really like.
I'd personally like the yellow gold with that new Rolex green dial. You know, the green, glossy steam train, glossy green dial.
Yellow gold, right? Well,
Yes, yes.
yeah, I kind of really wanted this rose gold. Chocolate dial, brown dial was
Is
never
it with
really,
diamonds? Is it with diamonds the one you're looking at?
unfortunately.
Because that's big money. Those are what's that?
Unfortunately. And this is where the problem, I think, is because ultimately those are not favorable from the perspective of holding the value or
Mhm.
getting them getting them at a higher value on a secondary market. But it is kind of beautiful. I have to admit. I mean, where does it now? What's the line? Where is the line? Do we only buy smart? Do we only buy smart? Or do we actually sometimes step back and say, do
Now,
I fucking
let me
love
just
this?
let me just show you. So 60,000 Canadian,
Right,
right?
right.
You are looking at 43,000 US.
Right.
You know, the secondary market, just looking at David SW, he's got a rose gold with a white dial with Romans for 40,000 US, 41, which,
Yeah, but I don't like the white dial. White dial on the day dates is least in demand. Least
okay,
demand.
okay, okay. I understand. You don't, okay. Look, what did you say to your AD? What did you say? Tell me what you said.
This is a big decision. I need to think about it. And he said that he's open to trading in some of the other Rolex watches that I have.
Yeah,
So with that.
Like the Pepsi, the Panda. Yeah, of course, Bear. He'll give you what
Well,
you paid for them because he's such a good
yeah, we're not stupid,
guy.
right, Archie? We both understand. We both understand that he's in business. He's in business, right?
Yeah, see if you can trade that burgundy IWC back, that red dial IWC. See how
That's
friendly.
gone. That's gone. That's sold. That's sold.
CB $5. Archie, stop saying big money. 60,000 for Bear is like pulling a hair off a donkey. It's less than a week's wage. I
Oh
don't
my
think.
God. Oh my God. CB. Goodness gracious. Do I
Mm,
wish that it's I wish it's like that. And then probably I would want something better than this. It's a weird thing how the expectations and demands proportionally grow depending on your ability, right?
yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, that's the watch news from Bear. That's the watch news from Bear.
Can I give
I
you my can I give you my opinion?
Of course, Pontiff.
It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. It's fucking amazing. The problem I have is, Bear, $60,000 in this economy. I don't know if you realize what is happening in this economy, but things are turning a little bit on the nasty side. I would rather keep 60,000 up my sleeve than put myself into $60,000 worth of torture. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes. It does make sense. It does make sense. So, hey, listen. It was just a moment of
Stupidity.
opportunity and a moment of hope and so on. I do admit it. I love it. I'm not going to bullshit you. It's a gorgeous watch. Chocolate dial with rose gold goes so beautifully. If this was a olive green dial, I would pull the trigger. I would pull the trigger.
Yeah. Yeah,
To
I
me, to me,
understand.
that's the one I really, really, really want.
Mhm.
And not only because it sells over retail, so it's a bit hype for the date, but rather because
Yeah.
I think it's actually beautiful. And everyone that
Bear,
follows the shows knows that I love green. I love
look,
green.
I got to be honest with you. Okay, what would you get rid of? Okay, so say you wanted to buy it, right?
I don't know what I would get rid of. That I never even got to that point.
Can I
I
ask you
know
something? Can I
I know
ask
that
you something?
he all he wants for trading is the professional steal.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's what he said to you. What did he say?
No, that was conversation we had at one time, and I told him he's a delusional fantasist. I said, why would I fucking do that? That's crazy. Crazy talk.
CB, $10. Arch, pull up the Patek 6104R. What do you think? Do you think it's a good investment for both Bear and me? Let's bring this baby up.
I love you, CB. I genuinely do love you. 6104R.
Fucking hell. This is a grand complication, Bear. It's not just,
Ooh.
this is not any watch. This is a super, it's an amazing watch, Bear, but it's also very, very expensive.
Holy shit.
Using a 240 movement micro rotor. It's celestial moon age. Look at that. Fucking amazing. It's amazing.
Hmm.
The problem is with this watch, Bear. You know what the problem is, don't you?
What's the problem, much?
Fucking expensive, Bear.
To be honest with you, this is like a piece of art.
It is. It is.
This is like owning something from fucking Michelangelo, from fucking. This is like uh,
Goodness.
this is like amazing. Look at that fucking thing.
Bear.
Look at those diamonds around. I just noticed that. Fuck.
Baguette. Yeah, huge diamonds. I would have. I would
Archie,
honestly
why does
say.
it have two crowns? What's going on here? Explain to me. I don't know
Well,
anything about this watch.
it's basically you've got one crown is for the time, and the other crown is to adjust the. See, that's the view of the night sky. That is the actually I think these are stars over Geneva. These are done from Geneva's perspective. Okay,
Amazing.
that's the
Amazing.
it's quite incredible. The only problem is with this, Bear. Can I tell you what's wrong with this?
Tell me.
It is so special. This is so unique. It's so special. Nobody. Here's Trapper John's just joined us. I think
Hello,
it's
Chopper.
to
Hello,
be
long
honest.
time no see, boys.
To be honest with you, CB, this is an exit watch. You just buy this. That is it.
Gorgeous.
CB,
Would
$5.
this be a exit watch for someone like CB? What's the price on something like this?
I think it's about $1 million, Bear.
Well, makes sense. Makes sense.
It's actually half a million dollars. Okay.
For CB, that's fucking not.
Actually, they sell for about $1 million on Chrono 24.
So
One
they're in
million.
demand. They're high. That's hard to get.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
sure
just
they're
bring
gonna
one
make
up.
a lot of them.
It's always good to have a look. The first thing, Chrono 24 has them here. And if you see this, Bear, just have a look at this: 965,000 US dollars.
Jesus.
Fucking hell. Beautiful. Um,
You have a super chat from CB $5. Sorry, I interrupted you.
yeah, no, that's okay. Bear, it would be just ZZ, you and me wearing it. Just ZZ, you and me wearing it. Come on, let's go for it.
I would love to be able to own the watch like this. I
Yeah.
would love to be able to own the watch like that platinum Patek Philippe Wall time. I would love that with on that
Yes.
bracelet. That is to me that's just another level. That's another level, right?
Yes.
And this is even level further up,
Hmm.
right?
I totally bear it. This is beyond amazing. Okay, this is the thing is, I'd probably never be able to afford this, but it's just beautiful.
To look at.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, can you please upvote? Let's start the show on the right note. Let's support the pontiff, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.
100% right, Bear. It's very, very, very important. Okay.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. So, Archie, in relation to these Rolex leaks, um, the from the same people from the same passion report, we've seen the Hulk, right? We've seen the yellow
Yes.
gold Hulk. We've seen the meteorite thing. As our friend Kangaroo says, they looks like they're going to be making a regular sprite, not just a left hand, and Milgauss. But you know what? I personally, it's the blue Milgauss. I don't see anything different. I there's a wait. You know what I see? I see the similar changes like on the Air King. Crown guard
Yes.
and thinner. It's going to be thinner watch. They're probably getting rid of the cage, so they're going to slim the watch down.
Super chat, Thomas G, €2.50 super sticker. Thank you, Thomas G. You're talking
Thank you.
about the Milgauss, Bear, the
Right,
new
right.
Milgauss.
Yeah, and it's really nothing different. All those hopes that they're going to be doing re-edition of the waffle dial, and have a bezel like they did in the past, and the
Hmm.
whole romanticism about the original Milgauss, how that's going to happen. It seems
Yeah,
that's not going to happen.
I
Um,
see.
so we're probably just going to have the upgrade similar to the upgrade they have done with the Air King.
Aha.
Yeah,
Aha.
yeah.
I see.
Let me see if I can get the picture. I'll send it to you. Talk to Trapper for a second.
Hey, Trapper John, how are you?
Good. How have you been?
Hey, not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. Actually, I've got a picture here, Bear. I'm just going to bring it up. Here's some crazy predictions from Watch Review blog.
Okay,
What
let's
do you
take
think?
a look. Let's take a
What do you
look.
think of this? A Cosmograph Daytona Hulk toner?
Oh, I'm
Nah.
talking about leaks. I'm not talking about predictions. You go ahead, bring it up. Your hope.
GMT Master 2 Root Beer Jubilee.
Did you see that? I don't know if they claimed it as a leak or not, but it was a platinum sub that was kind of looked like almost like a light bluish
Look at
dial.
this. No, oh, actually, we'll get to that. What do you think of this? Daytona Hulk toner? Hulk toner? I don't think that'll happen.
No.
Jubilee yeah, that's a good point. The root beer is only on an oyster bracelet, isn't it? That's a good prediction.
That's highly possible.
It's highly possible.
Yeah, I would love that. By the way, that would, in my opinion, look really good.
Explorer 2, 40 mil.
Not a chance. And I'm going to tell you why not a chance. Why would they do it now when they didn't do it for the anniversary? So that's a stupid prediction. That's just a prediction for sake
Yeah.
of talking. What was before?
Milgauss?
Can you go up? I missed what you had.
That Milgauss
before.
would be
That
cool.
was the Jubilee root beer. What do you think
All
of that
right.
idea?
I love it, and I think that's possible.
I didn't even realize they didn't do it. That's right. They didn't do it, do they?
No, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. By the way, I want to welcome Thor Strikes Softly to a bronze membership level. Thank you very much, Thor, and we appreciate your support for Archie Luxury.
Hey, while I had you two on here for a second, I have a watch question for you both, if you wouldn't mind,
Of course.
without derailing it. The Datejust 41, the two green dials, the green motif and the plain.
Mint
Yeah,
green.
right. Mint green motif or just the plain mint green. Now, Bear always says Rolex and green, go for it.
Rolex green for the win. Yes.
Yeah, yes. So, do you like one over the other?
I
Any of,
love them both. I have the Rolex green, Rolex mint green. Motif is harder to get. They're more
okay.
in demand. Both of them sell over retail. For Datejust, that's unusual at this time. Ideally, you would get the Jubilee fluted green motif.
I'm not,
That's
and I'm
that's
okay.
the
That's the
ultimate. That's the
okay.
ultimate.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like the Jubilee, and I like the fluted bezel with the plain mint green, but I like the plain bezel with the fluted motif.
Well, now you're talking what you like. That
Right.
is okay, and that's how it
Okay.
should be. But I am telling you what sells the
Right.
highest
Gotcha.
premium on the
Okay.
secondary market.
Excellent.
The cheapest from those two combination would be oyster, non-fluted with mint green plain.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So that's just a question of what's the highest demand
Right. Yeah.
on a secondary market. But I'm going to be honest. I've seen them both.
Yeah.
They're both beautiful. I think plain mint green would be more to my taste. To
Okay.
my taste. Now we're not talking value. We're talking just a liking.
Yeah. I think that
It's
should
a
be
beautiful
first and
watch.
foremost.
It's a beautiful watch.
Okay.
There.
Excellent.
We just got something here.
Thank
We've
you, Ben.
got Thor Strike Softly. Thor Strike Softly became a YouTube member. Thank you, Thor. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, Bear. Oh, Graham R. $5. Arch, your encouragement on the 5205G Patek was helpful.
Oh.
I just picked it up. It's stunning. It's unfathomable. Why would people chase the 5726A instead? Well, the 5726A, that's the Nautilus version. Look, I think the Nautilus is beautiful. I do like the Nautilus, but it's a hype. A lot of these people, they like things which give them attention. They don't. It's kind of strange. We like things that other people like. We want to be the cool dude. So I would prefer a 5205 to a 5726. But I got to be honest with you, 5726, different genre, sports, Nautilus, it's kind of a different genre. You got to work out
That's
what works
annual
for you.
calendar, right? The annual calendar.
They're both annual calendars. They're both, and
Okay.
one's white gold and one's steel. So
Oh,
steel
I
in
see. I see.
Patek has always been special,
Right.
and I totally agree. I love the 5205. I'm just going to put the aircon on. It's a bit stuffy here.
5205 G is the white gold, and that's the one that Graham picked up. 5726A is the steel, and this is according to Archie the one that everyone is gunning for because apparently it has a hype element in it. Correct?
Yes. Hype, baby.
Wait
That's
a second.
exactly right.
What are you talking
That's
about?
exactly-
That's Nautilus, Archie.
No, the
5726.
52. That's right. That's what I said. 5726 is a Nautilus annual calendar in steel.
Well, fuck. I want Nautilus. Fuck that. I'm sorry, Archie. I fucking
So
love
I'll just
that.
bring it up. This is what it looks like, Bear.
Yeah, like I mean,
But Bear, the
but what?
5205
But what?
G. But look at
Fucking
this.
hell.
Isn't that's
That's
fucking
gorgeous.
more beautiful? That's more beautiful.
Not to me. I'm sorry, buddy. Not to me. Look, I'm looking. Oh, no. Actually, now that I'm looking closer, maybe not. Maybe not, Archie. Maybe you're right.
Dude, this is beautiful. Look at that. It's Patek Philippe. Bear.
Right. You know what, Archie? You
Yes.
kind of right here. I actually, the more I look, the more I kind of realize what you're saying.
I think the 5205 is more classic, classic looking.
Is that Patek is the other Nautilus is the moon phase? That's a moon phase, right?
They're both moon phases, actually, Bear. They both have moon
So
phase.
who does a better job? Let me look at that.
I think probably the 5205 is better.
Yeah. It looks more in logical to it. It belongs, right? It belongs.
Exactly.
No, yes. Well, the man is happy. Apparently, Graham is very happy. Who is Graham? Remind me, who is Graham? Do I know him?
Not sure. I'm not sure.
I've seen the name.
By the way, majority of the people in the chat support your recommendation, Archie.
Yes.
So it
100.
seems that the guy has taken the right path. He asked for advice, the right person. I mean, honestly, if I'm going to buy Patek, who the fuck do you think I'm going to talk to? You and Ted.
Yes.
Like if I'm going to buy a fucking some independent brand or some other shit, I would not bother you because you tell me go fuck off, Baird. You don't need that shit. But Patek, you are the ultimate fucking source of information. And talking about the ultimate cosmic super chat, $5. We're gonna enjoy a bit of the nice avatar and let's see what he says.
Cosmic $5 Arch. Many years ago, you inspired me into Patek. Thanks, Pontiff.
There you go.
I got to tell you something, Bear. I've actually, let me say this. Can I say this to you? I think it might help you, Bear.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
With the day date, okay? It may help you. You know what? Wealth and money is like that Chinese torture, that finger trap. The more we try and pull out, the tighter the clamp is. If we push in, it releases, right?
Hmm.
And I've got to say to you, I would love any of these Pateks. They're beautiful. They're really beautiful. But the thing is, Bear, you know what? I'm actually quite happy just to have a 5196. In fact, I think a 5196. I'm so lucky to put one of those on my wrist. You know what
Of
I'm
course,
saying?
of course.
And I think that's the same thing. Sometimes we get very caught up. Oh, I want this. Oh, I
In
want that. We
any
get
of the
so
watches you have, Arch, any of us would be very lucky to have
exact.
any
And,
of
and
them out of your collection.
I got to be honest with you, Bear.
Hmm.
I think the most important thing we can do is be realistic and say, you know what, this is amazing to have one Patek. It's amazing to have one Rolex.
Hmm.
In your case, Bear, my advice to you, um, Bear, would be if you want to get the day date, you get rid of another day date you've got.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Because how many day dates do you have?
I have two now.
What do you got? Tell me what you got.
I got a champagne yellow gold uh, 40 millimeters Tony
Hmm.
Soprano. He wears 36, but this
Yeah.
is version 40 millimeter. And
Hmm.
I got the a platinum with not the new version, the smooth bezel one with the.
Oh, yes. Here we go. We got a super chat from Madman. $10. Can you play the music for Madman, please?
Of course, of course. Just give me a second to read the super chat.
Madman, $10. A big fake you to Arch, Tan, and Bondage. Can't stop looking at Langes and Pateks. What the fike has happened to me? Bear, this shit's
This shit's expensive, boys. Boys,
this shit is expensive.
you got
Brutally
it.
expensive.
You got it, brother. You got it.
Madman, this shit's expensive. And
Hmm.
yes. Trading profits £2. The
Hey,
reference
trading profits.
96.
Nice to see trading
Long time
profits.
no see. Yeah,
Yeah.
trading.
The reference 96 is the most legendary Patek of all time. And we got our friend JJ. Hello, JJ.
What is going on, fellas? Sorry, I've just been having a busy day. I've been meaning to hop on. Been meaning to hop
No
on.
JJ,
problems
JJ,
at
don't
all.
don't think seeing a watch talk that I'm gonna not talk drama. So maybe you sure you wanna stay? You sure you wanna stay?
I'm gonna stay for a bit. I'm just on my way somewhere, so when I get there, I'm gonna have to hop off. But whatever you want to talk about, hey, look, everyone's free to say their things that they want to say. I'll be doing some more watch talk later on, by the way, fellas. After Arch, I'm gonna
JJ, how many
do a
Pateks do you need? I think you got to be grateful for what you've got there. I just,
yeah, one.
it's
One is good.
it's lovely to look at this stuff. I'm even happy with a 5196 base model. Doesn't need to do
Yeah,
anything more than that. Just nice
Nat,
Patek.
Nashville watch has a nice the one Tan pulled up, the blue dial platinum one. He
Yes.
has for sale.
Hey, we got a super chat from CB, $5. Archie is having an moment. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Arch,
Thank
do you
you.
remember the episode of Different Strokes when Mr. Drummond was doing the meditations and he was going home and Arnold called him?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And what does he say? Hamburger, right? He said, think of something you like.
Yes. Yeah. I loved Mr. Drummond, didn't you?
Yeah. He was
I,
that place wasn't really that big though, right? In Manhattan. Did you ever pull up the address?
yeah, I actually went past the address in Manhattan, in Park Avenue. And the interesting thing, I like that Cadillac. Remember, he had that factory limousine Cadillac he used to turn up in?
Right, with the boomerang antenna in the back.
Yeah, that was so cool in the 80s. Now it would have been a Mercedes or something like that, a 7 Series.
Right.
Yeah, Maybach. I got to tell you, it's sad. Kimberly is gone.
I think they're all gone, right?
Gary's gone. Gary Coleman's gone. That's Arnold.
Mr.
And
Drummond's
Willis didn't have a good life either. You know, it's kind of sad, don't you think?
Gary
they're
Coleman
actually-
was only a small loss.
Ooh. Tough crowd, yeah, tough crowd. That's
Swing and a miss.
there's they have like videos on YouTube about the tragedy of different strokes, how everyone had a terrible life after that show.
Yeah, I've seen that actually.
But I don't think that's the show jinxed them. I think that was their own choices they made, don't you think?
I think fame at a young age really kind of messes people up.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Look at
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. I mean, I'm not saying like he's terrible, but he didn't
No.
turn into like the next Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, they kind of peak out at an early age, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's kind of the fault of their parents, honestly. I mean, I don't know.
And
They got to
I mean,
be managed a bit, being kids.
in Gary
you know?
Coleman's case, they just ran him in movie. Everything they could do, they just did. And they spent all
Super
his
chat
money.
from Trading Profits.
Trading profit, £5. Reference 96 is what made Patek by effectively saving them from bankruptcy. It's a grand classic. If one had to own one Patek, it would be the 96. And the 96, probably the most realistic version, would be the 5196, because that's the 96 came out in the 30s, and it was a bit small, 30 mils, I think, 30 mils, I think. And obviously a modern size of that would be, the modern interpretation would be a 5196 or a 6119. Both of those absolutely stunning. And let's bring that up for the audience so they can see.
Yeah,
what we're
while you're bringing that up, I would just love to thank the Madman for gifting 10 memberships on Archie Luxury live stream. A few people got lucky and received a wonderful gift from Madman Boys, Tommy,
Congratulations, guys.
LV, Fake Lag, Solus, Maltred, NB, Blondie, Bussur, Chris Arden, and that's it. And Blondie, we know you're watching. We know you're watching. So
Being able to
membership.
being able to gift memberships is a really cool thing. That's a cool feature. So,
And guys, don't
Good on
forget,
ya.
if you didn't get one this time, make sure you go to the part that says allow gifts if you want a free membership.
Archie, we are almost reaching 300 viewers. 300 viewers, Archie.
the best watch show in the game, Arch. The best watch show in
Thank
the
you
game.
so much.
hey
Yeah,
guys,
Thank you
I gotta hop off
so-
and I gotta plow some snow, but I'll be listening. So,
Thank you so much, Trapper John. Thank you so. Any watches, Trapper, you bought?
no,
Okay.
still rocking the pretty small collection, but put the
okay.
put the stainless steel bracelet back on the Ranger today, and loving that. So I'll go plow some snow with it.
Here we go. Madman, $5. My pleasure, gents. Love the membership thing. Please renew and upvote. Madman, we love you. Madman, what a wonderful, wonderful supporter of the channel there.
Yeah. Arch, I also
I
got
really
about 10 minutes left before I got to hop
okay.
off myself. I got a few things to
Okay.
do because I'm going to stream later tonight. So I'm going to try to hop back on yours at the end before, and then I'll do mine. But just letting you know, I only got
See,
about 10
just quickly,
minutes.
CB $5. Bear, don't listen to Arch. Do you want to be the richest man in the cemetery?
Somebody's fucking with viewers, Archie. We are exploding. We got 613 viewers.
Mm,
Yeah,
thank you so much.
I think there's some funny business going on, boys. Some funny business.
Tell me this, JJ. What do you think, JJ? If you wanted to design, how many watches do you need? How many Pateks do you need in life, JJ?
One Patek and probably 5 if you're an enthusiast. Maybe 3 if you're
What
not.
Patek would Mr. Drummond wear? Different strokes. What Patek would Mr. Drummond wear?
I would say he would wear a what's the Calatrava travel time? The platinum one. 10. I think you were on the show. No, when he
Oh,
did
the
that?
5134. 5134.
Yes,
That's the
yes,
one
the
with the
5134
crown
P.
guards.
Yes, yes. I think he'd wear that.
What Patek would Willis wear? He'd be a 67, a Patek Nautilus 5726, I think.
Yeah, I can see that. I guess. I don't know if he'd wear
Arnold, what
one.
would Arnold wear?
I think Arnold will have a G-Shock.
And what would Kimberly wear?
Cartier Tank Française.
Very sad what happened to Kimberly at the end there. Very, very sad.
One of the super chats from the member. This is Eric L, who's been a bronze member for 4 months. Thank you, Eric. What you talking about, Willis?
What are you talking about, Will? Yes, that's right.
The catchphrase.
And obviously, the other network had to bring out Webster to compete with Arnold. Remember, Webster came out.
It's funny how that happens, right? You get a specific show that's so random, and then all of a sudden there's a second one like that has to compete with it.
It's a bit like, you know, remember the Munsters, the Herman Munster, the Munsters, and then they had the Addams Family. Remember that?
Yes.
Or was the Addams Family first? I can't remember what was first.
I think Addams Family was much more popular, I believe. So I would say probably the Addams Family, but I'm not certain.
Yeah. And then you have classics like Gilligan's Island, which was just stupid.
I liked Gilligan's Island. I used to watch that all the time.
Yeah, I loved Gilligan's. It was just so relaxed, wasn't it? Gilligan's Island.
Yeah. Marsh, I think 80 sitcom talk is putting people to sleep, though, I must say.
Oh, Welcome Back, Kotter. Did you like Welcome Back, Kotter?
Nah, I never really saw that. That was not like on my because I caught all the reruns. I was too young, so that wasn't on my reruns list. You know,
the Sweat Hogs. Remember the Sweat Hogs?
I don't think I had that either. I don't remember those.
No, that was Welcome Back, Kotter. You like Family Ties? I love Family Ties.
Yep. I used to watch that. Alex P. Keaton.
Yes. And Degrassi Junior High. Did you watch that?
No.
For our Canadians?
No, I never watched that.
I love that. Snake and Wheels. And the band was Zit Remedy. You remember this? Oh, you guys, Canadians, were talking here. I got to tell you, JJ, what do you think Bear should do? He's looking at a expensive day date. Should he pull the trigger? What should he do? What should he sell? Tell me that. Give the Bear some advice. Give the Bear advice before you go, please.
Sell some of those Panerais and Breitlings and Omegas and get yourself a day date. Nice rose gold day date. Can't go wrong.
There you go.
Don't give him any Steel Sports for trade. I was listening in before. I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
No. He's delusional fantasist. I would never do that.
Not unless you could really stick it to him. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't do that.
No. Definitely not.
Which one are you getting? The rose gold with what color dial?
Chocolate dial baguettes.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Beautiful. Really beautiful watch. Really beautiful watch. Archie, super chat from Awesome. Duco Ted, $10, Archibald.
Duco Ted, $10. Archie will be streaking if we hit 1,000 viewers. I don't know if these are real. Are they real, Bear? What do you think?
No, of course not. Of course not.
That's
I mean,
okay. Look,
who
look. It's
cares?
oh, Big Meech, Big Bear, Bear.
Ooh,
Look at this, Big Meech,
oh,
Big Super. Hey, Arch, been thinking about how, been thinking about you. How you been, mate? I am great. Big Meech, Big Meech. Look at this, Bear.
Very nice. Thank you, Big Meech. It's very nice. Arch, I gotta head
Big
off.
Meech.
I've arrived. I'm gonna pop back on though at some point.
Thank you,
I will be back.
JJ. We appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you so much. Okay.
thank you, JJ. Big Mitch, holy shit, Archie,
Yes,
Big
sir.
Mitch, man, Big Mitch, watch it, man, watch it.
Baby super chat, baby super chat. Na 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 na. Baby super chat, baby super chat.
Bring in some super chats. Let's get this thing happening. Super chat, baby. Super chat. Let's get this on, baby.
Big Mitch, big super chat. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much indeed, sir. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Big Mish, for coming on our stream today. Bear, what I think you should do is, do you really want the chocolate dial one? Would you?
No, I told you what I really want.
Okay.
That I did tell you.
Could you buy this and flip it to your dealers, or it's too much
Yeah,
money?
I would probably lose. I would lose some money.
Okay. Maybe just walk away, Bear. It's not the right time. The economy. I mean, how do you feel? Is the economy getting tougher, or what's happening, Bear?
I think that if I know that answer, I would be probably considered an expert and talk on TV.
Yes.
I have no idea. That's the honest answer. I genuinely don't know. I can say that we are bombarded with bad news, but we've been bombarded with bad news for a long time because it seems that bad news sells. Bad news gets clickbait. Bad news is more interesting. Bad news is what gets people to read, to watch the news, and to whoa, shit.
Big Mish. Big hitting free agency feels strange, Arch.
What does it mean?
What does he mean? What does he mean?
Hitting free agency feels strange, Arch. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what Big Mitch. Big Mitch, can you explain what you mean by that? Archie, you have no idea, do you?
I have no idea.
Well, NATO says it means he's back. Well, he obviously is back, but free agency. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, Big Mitch. You are a class act, man. We appreciate that. Oh, Whiskey Reaper says Big Mitch means he's fully Archieverse now. I really hope so. That'd be wonderful news.
Wow.
That would be wonderful news. I always liked Mitch, to be honest with you. I always found him interesting. He's an interesting guy. He's a really interesting guy.
Look at this. The narc $2 is saying Big Mish is now banned from Tim's WhatsApp group. What?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, to be honest with you, Archie, I'm happy to see him because guy is funny, interesting. Drop the link. Maybe he wants to jump on a stream. Drop the
Yes.
link, man.
Yep, dropping the link, Bear.
Oh, you know what? I missed Mr. Zoso's membership gift. Oh my God, Mr.
Oh,
Zoso, Mr. Z. I
to
apologize.
see.
Mr. Z has gifted 10 Archie Luxury live stream memberships. And here we go. People that received these memberships are Mobster has received it. Wonderful. I love that. Trading Profits. I love that too. Roar of the Tiger received free membership. Michael Deach. Wonderful. These are such a great people. Nick Da Vinci received the free membership. SLV LV received the free membership. Tom L. Good to see you. John S. Travis Lawson, Mr. Zoso, you the man. Thank you, Laura, for pointing that out. And super chat from Madman.
Madman. Thank you, Madman. There, $5. Congratulations on escaping the gulag, Big Mish. $5.
Good news. Good news. We see some awesome people in the chat. We see things are going well. Actually, I don't know if I want to even bother responding to OC. Can you put a poll? Can you put a poll?
Sure, I can put a poll up there, Bear.
Should Bear respond to OC? Yes or no? Thank you, Archie. And here is my Slavic brother, Paul Silesius. My Polish brother, $2. Thank you very much, Paul. And he says in Super Chat, 700 people watching. Fuck me dead. Bravo, Arch and Bear. No, those are not really 700 people. It's most likely some bots that got picked up. But we have a good viewership anyway. Chat is alive. A lot of people are commenting. A lot of people are super chatting. We're happy. We're happy that show is going well. We really are. Did you put a poll, Archie?
Yes, poll is running. Poll
Thank
is
you.
running,
Okay,
Bear.
so we'll see. People want me to fucking. If people want me to yap, I'll yap. If people don't want to, I'll respect the viewers primarily. That's what I'm going to do, Archie. Is that fair? Is that fair?
100%.
Okay. And here we have here. What are we looking here? What were we looking at? Calatrava's?
That was, we're just talking about the Pateks. Yes, we got Naki here. Hello, Nak. What's going on?
Free agency means he's not allied to Tim anymore.
Oh, I see. What's happened? What's happened? Tell me what's happened.
Free agency means he's on his own. He can go wherever he wants.
Yep, fantastic.
That super chat was a joke because each time someone super chats, like Z-Man super chat to watch Nicholas, they kicked him out of their WhatsApp group. So they go after anyone who super chats with their perceived enemies. So a lot of their donors have had enough.
Oh, I see.
So Big Mitch is saying, I've had enough of Tim. He could say it in his own words, but this is what I think. I'm a free man. I can go wherever I want. And this is his way of saying, fuck you, Tim. I could donate to whoever I want.
Of course.
Now,
you never tell donors what to do.
Now, OC went on Dis's channel today. This is what Bear wanted to talk about. And OC tried to spin a narrative because of the anti-Semitism. He attacked me and Bear for calling him out. Now, someone who is close to OC said he's not even a real Jew because he was in the urinals next to OC, and he goes, his dick has never been near a moil.
Hang on. It's ridiculous.
Allegedly, he's never been near a moil. Now, if he's a proud Jew, you wouldn't allow someone to come on your panel and spew anti-Semitism. Am I right, Bear? You would say, cut that out.
There are some Jews in U.S. specifically that are they hate their own. I mean, I don't know. I did not know that OC is Jewish. I honestly did not. That's not. Once I said that, and people said, "No, what the fuck are you talking about?" But that's kind of not even relevant. I'll be honest. We have a super chat, by the way, from Absolute Bore.
Absolute Bore, $2. Always try and stay regular.
Okay, I can start talking now. I mean, let me put it this way. Paul is 72% to talk and 28% not to talk. Let me start to have some kind of chronological approach to this. Okay, first I was slightly late to the beginning of the show because I was actually talking with ER. And the reason I contacted ER is because OC has made a comment in chat, in Alexa's chat, in a docs report, that he communicates with ER on a regular basis and that she hates my guts. So I decided to contact ER and said, I didn't want to bother her, bring her through the mud again and get her to join this craziness. She said, give me a call, please. I just have a simple question for you. So she called me right away. And she said, Bayer, what's up? What can I do for you? I said, listen, I just was told that OC communicates with you and that you hate my guts, and I just want to know if that's the truth. If you do, why? And she got really pissed, to be honest with you. You have a super chat from Big Mitch.
Big Mish, $10. Correct, Narc. The Mish is now considering all prospects. The Mish could resign within Timmy or sign with Docs, Archie, Crappy, JJ, Nikki, Marcelo. It's free agency time for the Mish.
Well, we want Mitch. He's
He's one of many. See, the problem is there's others who want to come over here, Arch. Diego wants to come here, but he knows there's problems with Bear.
No, and listen, that's a nonsense.
You should there, guys. We got one here. Paul Salesius, $2. 700 watches. Fight Dead, Bravo, Arch, and Bear. And we've also got Absolute Ball. Always try and stay regular. We did that one. Madman says, think John C's super chat was missed, guys. Let's have a look. John C. I'm just going to grab.
Mr. Soso did a good job with OC.
Oh, here we go. John C, $2. Would Blondie still be hot with brown hair? Blondie would be hot no matter what color hair. She's a good-looking girl. I've never had problems with her looks. It's just some personality traits, But look, we wish her well. We wish all the viewers of the Archie Luxury channel very, very well indeed.
Let me make this statement clearly. This statement so that it's not being confusing to anyone. Mm-hmm. Anyone that is from Team Right Panelist, from Team Right chat or whatever WhatsApp group is welcome to Archie Luxury live stream. Anyone that's willing to come and help Archie in any shape or form by super chatting, by uploading, by participating in a panel, by joking, by doing imitations, by talking watches, by unboxing, by you name it, is welcome. Is absolutely welcome. The only thing that's not welcome is spooking the narrative. And as far as I know, the only person that goes around spooking narrative is OC. I really haven't seen anyone else do that on other channels except him.
Yeah, can I interrupt? Tim has told him, stop doing it, stop giving him the auction, and he refuses because he loves the drama.
Yeah, he does love the drama. It's evident. I can understand, and frankly, I can see why Tim would say that, because it's not doing him any favors. It's not making things any better. So I spoke with ER. She said, Bear, if I actually have something to say negative about you, I would say it to you. The last person I would be communicating with is OC. So we have confirmed so far that OC's comments about people who are supposedly pissed off at us, bondage, cars and chrono,
Cars
ER.
and Chrono.
Yeah, that was the latest one. Cars and chrono, not
Cars and
upset.
Chrono's a legend. What the hell?
Of course, he's a legend. And nobody ever said one negative word about cars and chrono. I'm going to now respond to accusations that he made primarily about me and Narc. Okay, let's go one at a time. First, he says that we have threatened his supporters, donors. No,
Never.
no. We did say that people that are super chatting, supporting anti-Semitic actions will be mentioned. People that are super chatting for actions that lead into a groping a young woman will be mentioned. They need to understand that financially enabling Tim Wright to do
Can I repeat
these
what he
things.
said exactly? Bear, he said we accuse their panel of supporting anti-Semitism, groping, and scamming. Now, if someone is groping someone on the screen and they sending super chats, that's supporting. Did everyone say, Tim, don't do that?
Correct. By the way, we have a member super chat from our legendary madman, who says he's been 23 months. By the way, member Archie, 23 months, man. Diego, welcome, Bear, and question mark. I don't care either way personally. Listen, Diego, welcome is a strong word. I'm not going to dictate to Archie who can and cannot come to his show. There are people who were simping for Tim Wright. They thought they're doing a good thing. They come to conclusion they're not doing a good thing. They should not be shunned from the community just like that. I don't hold a grudge. I'm not type of person that goes around and now holds the grudge forever. Archie knows that really well. Really well.
Yes.
So welcome is a strong word, but he should not be staying away from Archie because of me. That's all I'm saying regarding Diego.
Maybe you can reach out to him, but there's a lot who.
No, I have no interest to do that. I don't like the guy. I'm not going to pretend. I find that he's not the type of guy that I like or I support, but that doesn't mean I'm going to like everyone that's on Archie Luxury live stream or everyone that's in a chat, or that's a bullshit. I'm not fake. I'm not OC to come out and say, oh, I love all these. My God, this chat is so smart. You people are so fucking amazing. We're so lucky to have such a smart people in a chat. I don't give a fuck to fucking suck up to
They
you.
say we say bullshit. Boston Collector said that you and Wizard got into. He bought your watches.
I never dealt with Wizard. I have updates.
This is what Boston Collector said on Tim's stream.
A Boston Collector.
No one said to Boston that's bullshit. Cut it down. So I say you're a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, listen, that's a lie. Straight out, they lie a lot. That's the problem. The problem with OC's philosophy that he's implementing on a Tim Wright's show is that he encourages lying. And lying for the purpose of gaining some type of advantage that only he understands, which is ridiculous, okay? The only person that was mentioned from the supporters was Carolyn, because Carolyn has offered to put on the top of the roof the big giant rat that she's going to deliver for Tim Wright to put in front of Roman's business. Okay? So that is the action, encouraging the action that is anti-Semitic. So let's not involve people that were not mentioned. Don't involve Humble Pine. Nobody fucking commented. Humble Pine encourages Tim's drinking, which I don't think is smart. But okay, it is what it is.
Can I interrupt? Can I just say something?
Sure.
OC is very loose with his lies. He said that bondage was threatened. Bondage then came on the stream the other day and said, what the fuck is he talking about? No one threatened me. So OC was using bondage's name for clout. You remember
Just to interrupt you for 1 second, we have a membership super chat from Jeff Lane, who's member for 1 month, bronze member. Time should speak for himself. Hiding. Who's hiding? Time should speak for himself. Hiding. I don't know who is he referring to.
Mr. Sexy on. Hello, sexy man.
What's going on, boys? I just didn't want to interrupt. I hope you like me, Bear. I hope you don't hate me.
Oh, I love you, man. Listen, most of the people I like. To be honest with you, I just want to go further and respond to all his. He basically called us Nazis. By the way, Narc. We are Nazis. And the reason why we're Nazis is because, I don't know, but I said, and I know you said, we were using the word rape. Okay. Groping according...
I retract that, but it's a groper.
Groping, right? So by putting up money for him to go to that outing, which led to the groping of the girl, means that those who contributed that money contributed to that action.
Let's have a look at this. We got the dog trainer on, Bear. Your good friend, the dog trainer.
Can I finish my thought, please? If you allow me, I really want to finish my thought. So, groping, right? Groping, you pay for him to go to that bar where he gropes the girl, you're contributing to it. Is there something confusing on that?
Now, the donors, if they got daughters, how would you like that being done to your daughter?
So, I read comments from people in his chat. Well, she was acting provocative. She was dancing. She looked for attention, justifying this action. So I'm sorry. I don't know how you justify that. That's a one thing that so I retract the rape, and I'm going to use the proper word, groping. Okay. Next thing is anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism clip that we are referring to was played on Watch Nicholas and Curly's channel. It included Tim Wright, the young red cheek fella. I keep always forgetting his name. Bryce, fucking, I don't know. Buckley, okay?
Buckley.
And Oisin. Oisin was driving the narrative. But the problem that I seen with Buckley and Tim Wright is that their body language, their facial expressions, their agreeable approach.
Buckley had a hard on during that.
Buckley enjoyed it tremendously, and he continue to add on the comments to it. So not only that he wasn't interrupted or asked to stop, but this was encouraged. And the comments that were made in that segment were very specifically these that were bothering people. They were talking about Hasidic Jews. They were mocking their curls. They were calling them rats. They were calling them, they were talking about bloodsuckers. And all that was covered on how it affects the person of Jewish faith by this in his video as reflection on that. That's the segment we're talking about. Yeah. We're not talking about segment... We're not talking about the segment that involves other people. It doesn't matter. There were 3 people. This was clearly anti-Semitic. This was clearly encouraged, and this was wrong. And instead of coming out and apologizing, they're looking for every possible way to make it look like we are making stuff up, we are taking it out of context, we are accusing them of the fake things, they're mocking the whole thing, and they are not owning their mistake. OC continuously uses that this is not. Go ahead, Archie.
Tommy, $20. I was told Bear is full of shite. When he talks, he lies this week. No matter what that side ever says, I will always support Bear. Won't change for anyone. Quick note to Pavel. Nice to see Narc and Paul.
Thank you very much, Tommy. I don't lie. That's the one thing. I don't lie.
Here's the thing about Bear Clooney. Bear Clooney makes a really fearsome enemy, a terrible enemy, because he's strong and he's logical, and not only that, he fights dirty when he fights. But Bear Clooney is a friend. Is a different matter. Bear Clooney is loyal, and what I have to say is the thing that really, besides the sexual tension, that won me over to Bear Clooney's side is I just really never understood how actually, and you're not going to like this word, Bear, but I never understood how socially conscious and woke you actually are. I think it's the Canadian in you, you know?
Well, probably.
Super chat. But I appreciate you for that. I really do. Super
chat. Here we go. Jeff Lane, $2. Tim is hiding, not OC doing your interference.
So I still stand behind that comment that was anti-Semitic. Okay, we're not talking any other segments. We're not talking any other talk. This specific one, which you can see on Watch Nicholas and Tim Wright, the clip is played before we were able to see the facial expressions. We were able to see the body language. Then they strike the channel. Okay, and when they strike the channel, they cannot show the video anymore. Fine. It kind of loses a little bit, I have to be honest. And to be honest with you, OC often likes to say that he supports Archie Luxury.
He says he's good friends with him.
Good friends with Archie Luxury. I'd like to know one thing. What kind of friend sends a threat in the form of the text, which was published and shown?
That's a good friend. That's a good friend.
He's not a friend. He lies. He thinks that repeating the same lie over and over, it's actually going to catch on, and people are going to start to believe it. Listen, we genuinely, all we want is the truth, okay? You lied. First, you lied about ER being fake. You claim that's Archie in a drag. You were showing some pictures that were supposedly proving your story on that. You dragged her into this fucking mud. You were talking that's her not talking, but it's Archie speaking in a higher pitch voice. This was the first bullshit. Then the second bullshit was that Archie's burglary was fake. You guys were running actual poll on your channel and mocking Archie for one of the most difficult times in his life, like him or not. You were then coming up with a story about my fake watch. Like I fucking need a fake watch. I fucking have more Rolexes and more shit like that than you can fucking count. But anyway, you wanted to mock me. You wanted to pull me into the mud. I ignored you. I did not defend it, as you say, but I don't defend what I don't have to defend, okay? We have a member super chat from Basil Bezos, who is a member for 9 months, bronze. Tonight, Tim doubled down and had Oisin on. How sad. That's his choice. Oisin can be a great guest, but that was anti-Semitic comments. And then finally, you came up with another lie, and now super chats coming in fast and furious, Archie.
Yes, sir. We got super chats coming in fast and furious. Swinging Kangaroo, $2. Wait, so ER is real? Just want to make sure. Please go on, Bear. And we've got Nelson Oliveira. $20. Hi, Arch and Bear. I have a question for Mr. GMT. Do you have any Superman watches? Saw a few Invicta Superman watches on Watch Nicholas last night. Be honest, please.
Honest, I don't. I don't have any Invicta Superman watches at all. I won't even go there.
GMT does wear a Superman cape when he does the housework at home.
Yes, that's the only thing I have, apparently.
And really, there's no sense of going further. I don't know why you're calling me Nazi, because I'm nothing like a Nazi. I mean, that's a stupid. You're losing control over things. You're losing temper. Mr. Z has destroyed you today. He
said on the just to get things out there. He said that you actually when you were attacking Higgins about being a Nazi, that's what he actually said that on the show.
I did, and I apologize to Higgins.
I know that's the thing, and you explained to him why.
I never claimed that I am an angel and saint, and that I never said anything wrong. Fuck, are you kidding me?
But the thing is, can I tell you something, Bear? You did say that, and you apologized, right?
100%.
And Tim, instead of protecting his panelist, no offense to you, Bear, let it happen. So what does that make Tim?
Well, I do believe that Tim ultimately looks at Oisin as a source of increasing membership, increasing count on the chats, increasing super chats. He is the only supposedly big star of YouTube that's left.
He doesn't care about anybody. He doesn't. Once he finishes with Oisin, he'll get rid of him too. He doesn't care.
I would just like to point out, people, that these are the gays of our lives. And as the only gay panelist, I would like to point out I am the least dramatic of the five of us. The five of us that are here tonight. I don't understand you people, but I love you. I don't understand your lifestyle choices, but I accept you people. I want you all to know that. Thank you very much.
Is that aimed at me?
No, that's funny. That's funny. You know why this is funny? It's funny because it's true, and that's the response to what's his name, OC. The only thing I retract is the word rape to groping. My apologies. English is not my first language. Sometimes in our language, raping, groping, it's all shit.
No one on that panel condemned it.
Well, you know what? I am not gonna call other people. I'm not gonna call Dirk Diggler what's it called? Race anti-Semite. I'm not going to call. I'm not even calling OC anti-Semite. I call the channel a platform where anti-Semitic situation happened, and nobody fucking apologizes about it. The three people responsible for that situation were Tim Wright, Buckley, and Oisin. That's it. Let's call spade a spade. From the donors and super chat people in relation to that, the only person mentioned was Caroline, and that was because of the comment of getting inflatable rat, which she offered to put on the top of her car and drive to Luxury Bazaar.
Super chat. Who else thinks Archie's watching?
In Vino Veritas, $5. On top of drama, you need to respond to Curly, or you risk turning your most effective ally, Watch Nicholas and Curly, into your nemesis. You need allies.
I'm actually getting to that. I am a little bit confused and disappointed, Narc, with the approach of attacking Watch Nicholas and consequently Curly. Using that exposed picture on your avatar, which is supposedly to be Watch Nicholas, and going against them. At this time, to be very honest with you, I encourage people like Sirocco's action, where he came to conclusion that at this time, at this moment, the best thing to do is remain united and all together try to put a proper action plan in regards to everything that's happening against the Archieverse.
Can I reply?
Primarily driven by
Can I reply?
by Tim and OC.
Right. Can I reply?
Sure, man.
Look, they do plenty of trolling. I'm trolling.
Yeah, but it's maybe not the right time to troll. I'm not telling you. Listen, Narc.
Look, Bear, I've been loyal, right? I've been loyal. When they started the dungeon, when Curly went there, he did what he did. I stayed here. I was loyal. Now, to me, if they want to troll, they troll plenty. They trolled me plenty of times. I can troll them. That doesn't take away what I did for Arch. Now, if you don't want me on the channel, I'm happy to not come back. It's up to you.
I am pleading. I'm not even taking any other approach, but pleading with you to find a way to coexist with Curly and to coexist with Watch Nicholas and
And I said to keep my name. I said to Watch Nicholas, keep my name out of his mouth, and I'll.
I have never once heard Watch Nicholas say anything bad about you.
I've been sent clips, but Bear. And
bad things?
I've been sent clips. You can look at the chat, right? Now I'm willing to start fresh. I'm willing to be allies. I'm willing even to go on this stream. But it's
I am going to say this to you. I'm sad the dungeon ended. I really am. But life goes like that, and literally, dungeon was dependent on you and Curly. For what reason dungeon ended? Who cares? It's done. It's past. Is it ever going to be again? Maybe. I don't know. That's something nobody knows.
Look, I even said to a few people, I'm willing to start have a few streams a week. Just imagine it's a matter of getting a panel together. But look, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. But stop. If you try to troll me, I'll fight back.
All I'm saying it would be damaging to they like that. They love to see, OC loves to see conflicts between the people who are natural allies. He loves that because that's how he actually controls.
Choice, Bear. If Curly wants to go scorched earth, it's up to him.
Well, Curly.
He could say, "All right, whatever happened, happened. Let's move on." I'm willing to accept that. It's up to him.
I'm pleading to Curly as much as I'm pleading with you. Now, to be honest with you, I actually perceive Watch Nicholas as really level-headed. I think Watch Nicholas is quite pragmatic guy. And then one thing, you know what people tend to say, they're stealing the leads, they're doing this, they're doing. Nobody really stealing leads, people. Even Tim Wright doesn't steal the leads. Leads are there. People choose where they go. You cannot convince anyone to go somewhere else except by providing a content that they want to support.
I agree, but I'm telling you now, if they want to go after me, to me, you know what I'm like.
Yeah, I know.
It's up to them.
Anyway, I said my piece. I am not in charge. I'm not the guy who makes decisions
I will
anymore.
start and if they want to go after me, I'll fucking start the dungeon, and I'll say a few things they're not going to like. I'm telling you now. So, Curly, it's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do.
Dirk Diggler says, this is the funniest thing I heard today. Watch Nicholas level-headed. You heard that, but you did not hear that I clearly stated why the anti-Semitism part happened on the show that you support. That part you did not hear and understand. You are overly concerned with my health, which is fine, Dirk. Don't worry about it. Don't go to other streams asking about my health and making comments that I'm going to hospital and I am streaming from the hospital.
But Bear, to be fair, I received 2 emails from people close that you were sick. I'm not going to reveal, right? But so they must have gotten to Archie's allies.
The word's out there. The word's out there. People are talking that you're not well, Bear, and they're just concerned more than anything.
So,
can you drop the link for Curly, and let's not have the fireworks, boys, please.
Where are the super chats, people? You know, you're getting an awful lot of cat fighting for free.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true, man.
If you want to see these gentlemen sharpen their claws on one another, let's go. And who wants to take a bet that Archie is now watching like stepmother porn? Look at that glazed over.
It's got to be something like that, right, Mark?
Look at the glaze. Hey, Archie, have you ever watched stuck porn where like the lady sticks her hand down the garbage disposal and she gets stuck and she needs a plumber to rescue her? Seems like your kind of thing.
Oh shit!
It's called stuck porn. Feel free to look it up, and you're welcome.
Hi, Arch.
Time to bite.
GMT.
Hey, hi, Curly.
Hey, my man. How you going, brother?
Log drainer, narc.
Gentlemen.
So you're gonna start a dungeon because you want to troll us. You threaten nobody, narc. Let me tell you something. You threaten nobody. Your talking points, your narratives have been repeated over and over by Dirk Diggler and Ivar. You threaten nobody. Okay? You undermine nobody. I left because of you. I told you the other day, I don't have a grudge. And because Archie complimented me, you went fucking batshit on fucking Archie and disrespected him on his own channel. Okay? You got a lot of nerve to pretend that you're some fucking loyal ally. You have no choice but to be a loyal ally. You got no place to go. So don't act like you're holding...
Curly. No.
Shut the fuck up and let me finish.
I'll let you finish, you fat fuck.
Shut the fuck up and let me finish like you never do.
Kick your dog. Go and kick your dog.
You do not have a fucking royal flush, and I am not a fucking poker player. Okay? Yes, I will fucking torch anybody that supports your toxic shit. I told you, I don't hold a grudge.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Curly.
I will.
Go ahead.
I will. Test me, motherfucker.
I
told you I don't fucking hold a grudge.
I don't take
you only got Archie's platform to do it on. I don't.
Curly, go back to watch Nicholas.
You threaten nobody with your threats now.
Don't threaten me, buddy.
You want me to fucking come back and run the dungeon, Archie? Ban him right now. You want to see who's more valuable? You want me to do it in front of everybody?
Do it.
Shut the fuck up. Play nice. I hold no grudges.
Do it. You can spite yourself. So go fuck yourself.
No, I'm not spiting myself.
Do it, Curly. Do it.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm just telling you
Curly.
the truth.
Do it. You said you're going to do it, you fat fuck.
You want to self-destruct? Go ahead. I don't do that.
You're the one doing it, buddy.
No, I'm not.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now seeing raw heterosexuality on display. This is gossip.
You're not the smartest guy in the world.
Super chat, boys.
Super chat.
Groundhog Day, $2. Art. Stop watching porn. Thank you.
You missed Tommy's.
Grammar school fucking.
Kick your dog, Curly.
What the fuck is this? Curly and Narc were really great together. What will it take to come together?
A circle
again?
jerk. It's good. They're going to have to get into a hot tub.
Bury his spite.
They're going to have to get into a hot tub together.
Listen to me, Curly.
These two guys are going to need to have a towel snapping incident in a gymnasium.
I got the fuck away from this toxic shit. Him, okay? Now he wants to fucking keep going. Go. This is the third time.
Could you guys talk a little slower because I'm finding this very.
Let me finish. Because all I do is get talked over on this fucking channel, and then they accuse me because I raised my voice. Okay? You went on this channel and you threatened us. You used his channel to threaten us. Now think about that.
You do it all the time, Curly.
Go back. No, I don't. I use our platform. I don't use threats. I do it.
Do it then. Start the dungeon, you fat fuck.
Because you know what? You don't represent what Archie does. You don't represent there. You represent yourself.
Start the dungeon, Curly.
Do you know how idiotic you are?
Look, I gotta tell you. Look. Let's just hang on, guys. Look, you know what? I must admit, Narc does drive Curly crazy, and I got to be honest with you, Curly. You know what, Curly? I've always liked you, Curly. You've done a lot of good stuff, and I continue to support you. It doesn't matter whether you're on my dungeon or you're on the Watch Nicholas. That doesn't matter to me.
Same here, Archie.
You're a friend, man. You're a friend. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
Archie,
And-
when he talks, he represents your channel, your brand. You follow that?
Here we go.
Well, what do you do? Hey, Narc, what do you do? You don't separate yourself, do
I
you?
don't say, hey, this is my opinion. Everyone knows that, you stupid fat fuck.
Your fucking opinion is a
idiot.
narrative that the other side uses, and you got 2 of their trolls
Curly,
in the
Curly.
chat repeating
Here-
your narrative.
Here we go,
Who the
Mr.
fuck
Sub.
do you think you're talking
Mr.
to?
1 second,
Mr.
Curly.
Sub,
Curly.
Mr. Sub, $3. Curly Narc equals step bro porn.
Yeah,
what
well,
does that mean?
What's
I
going
have
on
no
here, guys? Is
idea.
I know you two are
Curly,
upset with
Curly,
each other, but I got to
Curly,
say,
this is what I'm going to
this
say.
display of
If you
this
want- hey,
display of
Curly.
testosterone is turning me on. Just so you all know. Keep going.
Curly, I'm going to start fresh.
Is that why your camera's off?
Hey, now, it's up to you guys. It's up to you.
Hey, I said that to you 3 mornings ago on
I'm
our
saying it to you.
stream, and
Well,
you fucking blew up on him,
Curly,
right?
he's saying now, he did say that he's willing to wipe the slate clean, to start the fresh. Come on, man.
Now,
That's
Give it a
100% fine
I've
with
been
me.
sent clips. I've been sent clips of your friend, your boy, saying a few things about me. Now, just keep my name out of his fucking mouth. That's it.
We said
That's what Will Smith
say.
said.
That's it.
We'll
That's
say-
it, Curly.
No, you know what? Hey, Narc, you're gonna if you want to going down the road is forget about the past and forget about tit for tat. Okay,
All right,
you
I'm
ain't
willing
no
to do that.
angel.
I'm
I'm no
willing to do
angel,
that, Curly.
and Watch Nicholas
willing
is
to
no
do that.
angel. That's it.
I'm willing to do that from now. Now, if I get sent
Don't
another
ruin it with
clip,
tits.
now,
Can I ask you
chat.
something, gentlemen?
Super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat, here we go. Super chat, ABC, £2. Currently, Curly's volume levels 0%, 10% off the scale.
and I never lowered your volume, Curly. And watch it saying there's not going to get lowering your volume. Never lowered your volume. So don't spin that fucking narrative either.
Well,
Now,
between
I'm willing to start fresh. Hey, Curly, listen. I'm going to start fresh from now. Right? That's what I'm going to say.
Nelson Oliveira, $20. The real main event is tomorrow in Sydney with Showtime Boxing Live with Tim Tszyu from Australia versus Tony Harrison from Detroit. Should be great fight for the boxing fans.
Good fight. Thank you, Nelson.
Super chat.
Thank you, Nelson Oliveira. And we got Z-Man. Z-Man, $5. Curly and Narc would be better off working together.
Smart man.
And we got Basil's Diesel's $2. The dynamic duo of hyper masculinity.
I mean, that's true. Just don't ruin it with let's talk tits, like titty talk. Don't bring tit for tat. Brings tits into this. You're all gonna ruin it.
Hang on, I have a question here. Watch Nicholas making comment. I'm going to ask him, what does he mean by this comment? Narc is such a manipulative piece of shit. He's lying about what he did. Stop lying, Narc and Bear. Fucking disgusting. What am I fucking lying?
Willie
What
Nelson,
about-
$2.
No, hang on. Watch Nicholas.
Drop him a link, and let him jump on if he wants.
Yeah, what the
Cam
fuck
up,
am
bro,
I
cam
lying?
up.
I'd like to fucking know what am I fucking lying.
Cam up, bro. Explain it in person. Bear, get him on. Cam him up. Or shut up. Cam up or shut up.
Let's go. Next super chat.
We got Willie Nelson, $2. Art, see, this is what is fight.
Guys,
Dirk
guys,
time
guys,
out.
guys, change those fucking avatars. Don't do this shit on Archie stream. You using avatars which are now using to screw each other. If you don't change avatars, we'll drop you both. Okay, that's the rule. Please,
Okay.
please, guys,
Have a good day, guys.
change the avatar.
Well, you know what? He just went out in a blaze of glory. You know what? We call that flouncing where I come from.
Change the. Thank you.
That was a flounce. He's gone. He flounced down.
Don't provoke with avatars. That's
Here we
not
go.
right.
Grape all night, £2. Bear, are you really going to let Curly threaten AC3?
No, Curly did not threaten AC3. I'm not
Huh?
aware of that.
When?
I don't know. I mean, people are trying to create a conflict without the conflict. I know who AC3's enemy is. I'm not stupid. And it's not Narc, and it's not Curly, and it's not Watch Nicholas. I cannot be fooled. I'm sorry. You cannot use me to create animosity between these three people. Absolutely not.
So why did Washington call you a liar?
That I don't know. I'd like to find out.
Curly, watch Nicholas. I'm going to start fresh. Right? But like I said, focus on Timmy, not me or anyone else. Now, Ben,
let's not eat our own.
I need a cigarette now.
Jim, let me ask you a question, right? I've been trolled on that channel. You've been on there. So am I right? Yes or no? Just simple answer. Yes or no?
Dirk Giggler, $2. Arch, watch Nicholas time me out.
Actually, no. I timed you out.
Spanked by the bear.
So, Ben, I have a right to reply when I'm being trolled. So, GMT,
listen, everyone has a right to reply. I'm not fucking Willis. I'm pleading, trying to make you all understand that this is a lose-lose situation, okay? That ultimately it's not going to benefit any of us. But if you guys...
I agree.
If you guys are not willing to understand that, what am I going to do?
Yeah,
do you remember the TV show The Facts of Life? And then there was the dorm mother who had to keep the girls all getting together. That's who Bear is. Bear is that lady who is the dorm mother. Super chat.
She was from Different Strokes, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Bud the Stud, $20. Let's talk.
Boys, I'll be back.
I don't know what's going on, but Curly and Narc are very good together. Or we could talk watches.
No, we don't do that on the channel. Super chat.
We got Bondage and Discipline, $10. I'm a vicious, nasty faker.
See, look, it's me, Curly. Look, we're the ones who start calling out these guys. Like with the way they treated Bondage in the chat. Him and his son. They don't like. That's why OC doesn't like me in bed. That we call them out. That's why they're so rattled. They treat one of their biggest donors disrespectfully in the WhatsApp group. So go fuck yourself, OC.
How are we doing for viewers? Because one of our
stream. Hello, Mr.
Jared
Z.
Coffin says we lost 100 people in the last 5 minutes. I wonder if this is good for views.
They're bots.
Hello, Mr. Z.
Hello, sir.
How are you going?
I'm good. I just wanted to interject for a second and
please
just bring something to light. Narc, you just can't control yourself. You need to troll everybody all the time, and not everybody has that type of sense of humor. They don't understand you, right?
Who are you talking about?
So, yeah, I'm talking about you. You cannot cannot control yourself. You can't stop trolling. So I understand that Curly used your picture and let him.
No, it's not that, Mr. Soz. It's things that were said that I didn't do.
MLMJ, £2. Hashtag Bafurus timed me out.
No, if someone said
boys
something
are pointing out that we're talking about Mrs. Garrett. Bear is Mrs. Garrett on Saved by the Bell.
Mrs. Garrett, that's right, Mrs. Garrett.
That's
yes.
He's trying to keep the girls from killing each other by clawing their eyes out. That's Bear's job.
The facts.
What was said? Hi, Mark.
By the way, Bud the Stud, I know what the tits are. Unfortunately, not many people do.
Chat. I know. I know. I just don't like it.
Zero Fake Curly, $10. No more threats from Narc. You follow a fresh start with a threat. Narc uses your platform to do it. Good luck. Threat accepted.
Accepted. He spelled it wrong. Accepted.
Curly, I'm willing to start fresh. It's up to you.
You threatened him.
Of course I did.
You threatened him. Yeah, why?
That's not
sporting fresh. Narc, I don't know if you know this or not, but that's not
Mr. Sosa, if I said a few things about you, right, you didn't like.
Yeah.
And some were replies. So I'm replying.
But it's gone too far, now, right? So now it's gone too far.
I'm willing to start fresh.
You have no filter. And then you threatened him after you did that.
I don't take lightly to threats.
What's that?
I don't look, threats don't work.
Okay, so you're willing to start fresh, right?
I'm willing to start fresh.
All right, so you don't start fresh with a threat. It doesn't work that way.
Mr. Sosa, what part of it don't you understand? I'm willing to start fresh. I came on. Curly then came on.
I don't understand. Right? I understand what happened. That's the part you're missing. What happened is you said you were willing.
The problem here is that Narc has that accent, and he sounds smarter than he is. I mean, I don't know if you know this, Narc. But Americans hear an accent like yours, it sounds kind of different, kind of refined, and we're apt to take what you say more seriously than if you have a New Jersey accent. So it's like you have an unfair advantage. We think you're smarter than us.
Anyway,
Great.
by the way,
Uh,
dog trainer, look, you're a great guest, but you know what really infuriates me? When you say super chat. Fuck that. Pisses me off. Just say super chat.
Oh, that's awesome. You know what? I'm going to double down now. That's awesome.
Super
Thank you
chat.
for revealing your dark underbelly.
Look,
You never listen. The art of war. Never tell
you
your
love
enemy
to
your
trigger. You
underbelly.
love to trigger people, Mark. It's your hobby. You get off on it.
Absolutely.
Not everybody understands that. Not everybody
Thank you so
understands
much
that.
thank you for
And when it
understanding me.
goes-
Somebody with
So,
super
I'll
chat
give
right
you
now,
my word. I'll give you my word.
I can double down.
I'm willing to
Super
make
chat.
these.
Super chat.
When it goes too far, go ahead, Arch.
Super chat.
I'm just waiting for Mark Goldberg to say it again, just to rile up Narc. Come on, come on,
chat.
come on.
Super chat.
John C. $2. I'm disappointed Curly and Watch Nicholas won't hop on.
Another super chat.
For fuck's sake.
Well,
Here we go. Frank the Tank, $2. OC is laughing at you guys. Watch Nicholas, Curly,
Doesn't
Narc.
matter. They're not making super chats over there.
I'll tell you why I do it, by the way, just so you know. Just to be honest, I don't do it to piss anybody off. It's that if you don't use a high-pitched voice, Archie doesn't hear you, and then he doesn't respond, and then they slow down. I just do it to get Archie's attention.
No, you help me out a lot, Mark.
Yeah, but if you get super chats flooding in, it becomes irritating, Mark. That's the problem.
That's excellent. You know what? That is just an unexpected bonus pleasure.
It is a bonus, yes.
We
He,
talk
he
about
is
Andy
good.
Zhang.
He is
I'll
good.
give you my
Look,
word.
you know the way you deal with Narc. Can I tell you a secret? I tell you a secret to dealing with Narc. It's like a Chinese finger clamp, right? The more you try and pull out, the harder it gets on you. You got to give him some affection.
Never pull out. Never,
Narc, you're a
I know
beautiful man. You know that. I really love
thank
your
you.
personality. You got to throw
Talking
him
to
some
me?
compliments. This is what you do.
Talking to
This is
me?
how you deal. This is the Narc. How you deal with him,
He's
right?
not talking to me.
Yeah, he can't handle it when he gets. The other thing is, if you really pushed, throw the conversation back to him because he comes up with really personal questions.
Seriously, you're the easiest person to manipulate by far. By far.
Yeah, I always find it hard to manipulate people I can't see.
See, the
Do you reckon
problem
you
is,
do you turn the cam on? Curly's asked me that. Could you just turn it on?
Watch Nicholas turn his camera on.
The truth is, nobody gives a crap what he looks like. I don't care. Who cares?
Watch
Mr.
Nicholas.
Sub,
What?
$3. Mark communicates with Arch like he does with his dogs.
I use the treats. I use the treats.
I think Mark communicates with everyone like he does with his dogs.
Look who we got here.
Goldberg, go kick your dog, you fucking dickhead. Hi, Goldberg.
Down, boy, down. Get off me. Stop humping my leg.
Hey,
down.
fuck off, Goldberg, you fucking fuck. Listen, Goldberg. Stop fucking saying that super chat.
Listen, this is what Narc does. He finds your trigger and he pokes at it until he makes you bleed. And I understand and I respect it. He wants to be the ultimate troll. But you've gotten to a point now where you're ruining things for everybody, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. You need to have some ally. You need to have some ally, Narc, right?
So how am I ruining it for everybody?
Why? Why do you think how you're ruining it for everybody?
How am I ruining it for everybody? Look, some people have to get called out.
Okay, who do you want to call out?
No, I'm just saying, how am I ruining it for everybody?
Who do you want to call out?
Well, when you said some people need to be called out, who are you referring to?
You talking about me?
Yeah. Who are you calling out?
No, look, I'm starting fresh now, Bear.
Yeah, but
what you're doing now is being sarcastic, and you're being an asshole. That's what you're doing.
So I'm willing to start fresh. I'm willing to work with Curly and Watch Nicholas.
He's a fresh asshole.
So I'm drawing. There's a new line,
which, by the way, I personally approve of. I love a fresh asshole.
So it's really up to them. I'm giving you my word now. I'm going to start fresh.
I have a new super chat sound, guys. So super chat. Archie.
Here we go.
He doesn't notice.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Absolute bore, $2. It's weird. You can see someone without seeing them. Yes,
it's true.
It is very weird.
And it's unnecessary.
It's like radio. It's like radio. WOLDDDDDDD.
Super chat.
Mobster. $2. Nah, know the person before you start with them. There we go. Know the person before you start with them.
That's too deep for me.
Comments. Bit very deep.
Somebody give a $50 one so I can do my real super chat voice. $50 gets you a really good
Shots!
$50 gets you the special voice. Just so y'all know, that's the level.
Harry Chapin,
level
indeed.
up,
Absolute
level up
bore.
your
He
pussies,
likes
boy.
WOLDDDDDDD. I actually really like that song, Taxi.
Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon.
Anyway, before I go,
When you be home, Dad.
someone sent me a message. They did a bit of research with.
It was raining in Fresno. Where is Fresno? Can I ask you that, Marky? Where is
California,
Fresno?
California.
Does he mean San
Central
Francisco or he means Fresno? Where's Fresno?
No. It's south of San Francisco, in the middle of the state, on the flatlands.
It's called Fresno. Is that what it's called?
Fresno, California. Fresno, California.
Is that a good spot?
Boys,
What's it
I gotta
like?
go.
It's
Before I go,
used to be a farming community.
Yeah, someone messaged David SW to find out about Timmy's sponsorship. And he first said, "Look, I want to buy a watch." Timmy referred. You know what they did? They started laughing. And the research, what they found out is they dropped Tim. So Tim, stop spitting the area that you dropped them. You know, I'm on.
Super chat.
Bear, I need your help here, Bear.
Super chat.
Here we go.
I think
John
I might be
C.
busy trying to make peace.
Can we unban Blondie? She's entertaining. What do we do? Bear.
Super chat.
She's
He's
toxic,
busy, man.
Arch. If she's not on drugs and
Super chat.
Decline $2. No need for Doc's report. Watch Nicholas has watched news covered.
Covered. It's smart. It's funny how you sound smarter if you just emphasize that last word.
Just show yourself. Who's in the back room there? Just show yourself so we know it's real. Oh.
I posted a video today about my
Who's
watch
this?
predictions for Rolex. Check it
Hello?
out. Watch predictions for Rolex.
Hello, what's going on?
Hi, Archie. How are you?
Hey, not too bad. What's happening?
Lady boy. Sounds like a lady boy. Are you a lady boy?
A lady boy? No. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Mark.
Well, no, you had a deep husky voice for a minute there, but when you laughed, your actual femininity came through. So sounds better now. Well, listen, how do you feel about acrylics? Let's prove you're not a lady boy. What are acrylics and how do you feel about them?
Are you talking about paint and art or nails?
No, girl, are you sure? Super chat. Nails. Good.
Swinging
good
Kangaroo,
job.
$10. Many viewers turn around and start to question, why do I have to endorse anything like this? Or why am I listening to this? Or should I leave and let's check out what others has to offer? Interesting.
You know, that would be a rude statement if it weren't accompanied with $10. So now we love you, Swinging Kangaroo.
Yes. So we've got, what's going on? Tell me, what made you jump on today, Blondie? Talk to us. What's happening?
Well, some of your moderators are timing me out, and I don't think I said anything too offensive. I was having words with, I believe his name is the Rolex Reaper, because he loves watches as of 2 days ago, and I would love for him to come on and show his OP that I believe he says he has. Anyway, that would be wonderful. And Archie, I got a new watch this week.
Hey, what did you get?
I got a JLC Reverso.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
You bought it new or second hand?
It's a duo face with the blue dial.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So you're wanting to do watch YouTube, aren't you? That's your thing. That's your.
Yeah. No, I just enjoy watching. I haven't really been the YouTube thing. It's hard. It's very hard. I've tried to.
Blondie, you're a member, right? You're a member here. Is that correct?
I got gifted a membership from Madman apparently earlier. So thank you, Madman.
Well, if
Madman
Blondie is a
$5
member,
prior to that super chat, Swinging dropped a platinum member comment. Please read it. We need to get that platinum member comment.
Yeah, take a look at that. And also, if Blondie's a member, she should not be timed out. Stop timing out of members, guys. We
I
want to
agree.
encourage membership.
I agree.
And I wasn't saying anything too wild. I was, just it was.
You've earned the right to say something.
Oh, here we go. Swinging Kangaroo, platinum member for 6 months. Every single time Archie has the wheel rolling in good direction, then the inner circle start fighting. I do understand people want good things for Archie, but what's the point of saying in the tune of "I'm better than you"? The joking each other. I mean, yeah, I understand.
He has a point. He has a point there. Honestly,
He has a
I mean,
point.
like, especially because if you're not tuning in every day, then you might lose a little bit of track of who are the players and why are they fighting.
Yeah.
Super chat.
Timely behavior, $8. Got smacked by Bear for pulling up a Blondie comment yesterday, and now she's on the panel. Where's the consistency?
Well, she's a member now.
Okay, Blondie. Well, thank you for coming on there. It's great to have you on.
Oh, hold on. Wait a second. I want you to know, Archie, that Blondie has a Patek Philippe.
Yeah, she's got the Patek 24.
Oh, he knows. I'm sorry. I didn't know he knew.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful watch.
He saw it in Vegas, right? Yes.
Oh, that's right. Interesting. That's right. I forgot about that.
Archie, can you drop Blondie immediately?
I'm leaving.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Super chat. Bear, what happened? Bear, what happened?
Nothing. I was on the phone. I apologize, guys.
Okay. Ross Rachel Brady, $2. Blondie, is there a chance we can go on a date? $2.
Bear, since you were on the phone, you might not realize that Blondie is now a member. So we got to be nice to her.
Yeah, Blondie can go and simp for Tim somewhere else. I'm sorry. I don't necessarily want to see people simping for that guy over here.
Yeah,
to be fair, Bear, she didn't say anything wrong. She just said that she got timed out for virtually no reason, and she was polite and respectful.
She was a gentleman,
and I was also politely asking to drop her.
Tonight, she was a gentleman.
Oh,
I wasn't.
You got your wish. Politely, you got your wish.
Yeah, I wasn't upset, screaming, yelling. I just asked.
No. That's 100. Actually, I did ask Bear. I didn't realize you were on the phone. I said, "Bear, what do we do? What do we do?" So I just thought, look, we'll
Bear only screams and yells at Archie. That's the only time.
Let her on for a little bit, Bear.
Super chat.
Here we go. M3 6-speed, $5. Arch and Bear. Best value in Rolly I'm seeing is a 116710 LM Black, 11,000, and 16600 pre-ceramic Sea Dweller, 8,000. A Hunger Buster. I reckon the best value in modern Rolex. I tend to agree with you. I would also say I think the Yacht Masters are very good buying.
What about the black GMT, which I think is 12ish?
That is what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Excuse me.
Black. Yeah.
No, I think that is the actual sweet spot in Rolex right now in modern Rolex. It's super modern ceramic dial, got a great complication. I think that's you know what? That is the same price right now as a pre-ceramic Submariner.
I think Bear is echoing.
Hey, I got to tell you something there, Marky.
Yes.
Our good friend Bear was deciding whether he should actually get a Rolex that was offered to him. I want you to say yes or no, okay?
What is it?
This was okay. So it's a day date. It's offered to him by a dealer.
What metal?
Okay, Rose. I'm just going to bring it up. I got it here. I'm just going to bring it up on the screen. You can have a look. What do you think of this? What do you think?
Oh, I think
yes or no?
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Listen, the only thing that could make that better than what it is, that the chocolate dial is amazing. The baguettes are beautiful. They're understated. I mean, we tend to think that baguettes are going to be uber flashy, but they're a little bit more understated in person than what you would think. I would love to see Rolex paint Chromolite underneath those baguettes so they would refract light. I don't know why they don't do it.
That's a great idea, Mark.
Yeah, I think so too. But that
John C. $2. Does Blondie still fantasize about bondage? Everybody fantasizes about bondage. Is a very good-looking guy. Women want to be with him, and men want to be him. Remember that.
And or be in him. I personally think that that's one of the more beautiful. Listen, here's the thing with day dates. It's all about the dial, the whole yes or no. It's the dial. Secondarily is the metal. And although I like yellow gold and I have a yellow gold sub, I think that on the day date, anything but yellow gold, because it's just a little bit too strong in the presidential bracelet. So I think white gold or rose gold, and after that it's the dial. This is spectacular, Bear. What's your
Tell me this, Bear. Well, the problem is it's $60,000 Canadian.
Oh yeah, that's well, you know.
What would you get rid of, Bear? What would you get rid of?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, to be honest with you.
How many Daytonas, Bear? How many Daytonas you got?
4.
Well,
Ooh,
which
5?
ones?
Sorry,
Which
5.
ones? Yeah,
I have
I think you're heavy in Daytona.
No. Daytonas are going nowhere. Daytona is the best Bitcoin you can have.
Ali Z saying no watch talk tonight. No, we're getting back there, Ali Reza. Ali Reza.
We're in it right now.
We're in it.
Drop the link for Ali. Ali, come on and talk watches, man. 100%.
I'll tell you what, though, Bear. You know, in terms of a day date, the one that I have on my mind is white gold blue dial.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
that's the one I have, Mark.
Well, congratulations for you. Here's my question for you then, sir, is do you feel that that's kind of like a more wearable watch? Because although it's a form factor that's very classic Rolex, it kind of can slide in as stealth wealth, a little under the radar. Do you feel that way?
JJ's on the stream. We've got JJ and we've got the fabulous Ali Reza. Hello, Ali. How are you?
Hello.
But I want to know what Mr. Z says about that white gold.
Ali, what do you think of this chocolate rose gold monster? What do you think?
I honestly
He's
love
not paying attention.
I honestly love it.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I mean,
but what about that white gold?
The day date is the aesthetic of the day date is my favorite in the Rolex line over anything else. If they're too small for me, like if one day they magically came out with this aesthetic in like 42
But the day date 2, would you get the day date 2? That's big.
Look at the day date 2.
The day date 2. The day date 2 works, but I specifically like with the baguettes in the rose, even a two-tone rose. They're just gorgeous.
I can't stand.
They don't make it in a two-tone rose.
No,
it's only precious metal.
I'm just saying that, like, even if they did it that way.
Well, they made the tri-door. They did make a tri-door.
Yeah, the tri-door.
Well, that's all gold. That's all gold. It's 3 golds, but it's all gold.
I hate
They don't make a day date not gold.
I hate Tridor. It looks so weird.
Tritone. I want to know. I want
cool.
rose
I
gold
think it's
one to
kinda
go with my yellow gold. I think you can't have, like my man General Saad says, you can't have too many day dates. You know.
To answer your question, holy crap! To answer your question, Mark, before we had an interruption, yes, it is stealth, and that's why I enjoy it so much. And I'll be honest with you, I have a day date, a yellow gold day date, and I don't like wearing it because it's too flashy. So I prefer the white gold.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. And that and that blue dial just kind of adds the pizzazz to it. But so it's a kind of a noticeable watch, but it doesn't scream "knock me over the head." I'm going.
It's special. Yeah. Gentlemen, I'm cutting out. You guys have a good night. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Zosto, for coming on.
Thank you. Take care.
Now,
get some super chats up here, guys. Come on, let's go.
Today's stream, I'm going to send the link. I think JJ's doing a stream afterwards, aren't you, JJ?
Yeah, I messaged Nick. I talked to Curly. They're gonna do it after me, so I could forward it. So.
Okay. I will set that up now. Okay.
Yeah. I also said if they want to do it while I'm doing it, I have no issue with multiple streams or whatever. It's got a couple guys in the WhatsApp group were asking for a stream after Archie's done, so I got to do it for the people. You know, do it for.
No, that's okay. That's episode 111.
Yes, sir. It is.
Done. I've set the link. Okay, the link is set in stone.
Thank you, sir.
What do you think Bear should sell, Rezi? What do you think Bear should sell to get this?
Who's Rezi?
You've got too many.
Sorry.
Bear, you got too many Daytonas, Bear. Come on.
I don't. I don't know enough about Bear's collection, but my default position is you never sell anything until you've had the new acquisition on your wrist for the whole honeymoon period. You get through the honeymoon period before you sell something.
That's a good philosophy. I like that.
I'm actually doing the same with a couple of watches I got in there. Get them in, see what you really love, and then get rid of the one or two that is not giving you the love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
right. But not everybody gets 5 years interest-free loans like you, Arch, for these. Just saying.
Yeah, fair point. Bear
We
wants
don't
to
have
use that.
Dave, a super collector in our lives like you do.
The rewards credit card. The rewards credit card that just keeps giving. HELOC.
NATO says Bear's collection is the Rolex catalog. That's funny and halfway true.
Accurate.
I will be right back. I'm just going for a toilet break. Bear, we need to discuss what you need to sell to pay for this, okay?
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's kind of getting boring. Maybe we need to discuss, should you get the fucking reversal? It's just...
Bear, do you really need every OP41 ever made? Do you really?
Yeah. I don't have everyone, Mark.
What color in the OP current lineup of 41 do you not have?
I don't have two, actually. I don't have yellow, and I don't have coral.
Actually, I don't love the yellow, but it's growing on me, and the coral I really like a lot.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's a tough get now. What do you think of the turquoise? It has been all over the board. It's down to like 25 now, but it was
Listen,
like touching 50 for...
The turquoise 41 is beautiful to begin. That's
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Most beautiful OP41 by far. And then it's one of the shortest runs in the history of Rolex.
That's right.
So let me be frank and honest, as Archie would say. I think that's a great watch to buy. That's a great investment.
I think it's at a reasonable price. I paid $17,800 for mine, and I begged my listeners to buy it right then and there. And because I knew it was going to be discontinued, I had inside info, which I released. And then literally 3 months after I made that video, boom. And I didn't sell it at 50 when I bought it under 18. I didn't sell it at 50, and I'm still holding.
And don't sell it. Why would you sell it? First and foremost, you love it, and second, it's a watch that can only appreciate more. You bought it at 18.
Yeah,
it's never going to be 18. It's never going to be 18.
Never. That sucker in 20 years is going to be $100,000. That's what I think.
I believe that too.
Yeah.
And I love, loose goose. I like turquoise as well. I actually love that color. So
I think at this year's Watches and Wonders, we are going to see at least one, if not two, color discontinuations in the OP line. And the video that I posted up today with Rolex predictions says the green 41 is going, the candy pink 36.
I see.
I think those are going to go. If I'm wrong, it's going to be other colors, but they're going to start phasing out these OP Stella dial colors, and because that's what they did in the 70s. It's exactly what they did.
Isn't the OP 17 for an OP like a lot to pay?
No, it's it touched 50 and now it's still at 25. Mike, I referenced you, by the way. You are shouted out in my video today, by the way. Talking about titanium. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I was talking about titanium, and I quoted you. So, Mike, yeah.
I know a little bit about titanium.
I know you do. So I quoted you on that.
Very cool.
So Mark, I apologize. I don't know that I'm familiar with you. What's your channel?
Mark Vlogs Watches, or just Google Mark Goldberg. You'll come up with dog training videos and watch videos.
Hold on, I'll go grab my titanium knives. I'll show you some cool stuff.
All right, there you go. It's going to be a bloodletting right now. I have 7 million views on YouTube. I'm not a newbie. But like most of us, I was sort of brought into this by Archie Luxury.
Yeah.
Who was like the great grandfather, really, of YouTube.
Yeah.
Watch Talk. We really owe a lot to this guy. He may be goofy, he may be silly, but he's been doing YouTube for about 12 years now, and he really, I think, almost created the genre of the watch review. So I think and certainly he invented the quick wristwatch check, and he invented the whole concept of the shitter. Like, we owe a lot to this guy.
Oh yeah.
It's not about the money; it's about the passion.
Speaking of shitters, he's back.
It's about the respect.
So here's titanium in its grade 1 dark gray form.
Yeah.
This is bead blasted, but this is the darker shade of titanium that everybody refers to as titanium being kind of like not so lustrous. And this is why. This is bead blasted. It could be shinier if it were polished, but this is the darker colored titanium back here. This is a rubberized carbon fiber inlays. This is a $2,500 knife. Then I've got my my DLC coated. This is all titanium DLC coated.
Yeah.
With
very
carbon...
quickly, John C. $2. Mike the Snake, please rate Bondi 1 to 10.
She's a 7.
7. There we go. 7. There we go.
Mike,
Keep
I would
going.
just like to point out that you're living in your mother's basement and Blondie has a pulse, so you might upgrade her to at least an 8.5.
No, I'm not living in my mother's basement. I'm renting her entire house.
Well, that's different. I'll let that 7.
I'm paying full fucking price.
in which case, then your rating stands. My
rating.
Can you show us a grade 4 or 5 titanium? Can we see the bright stuff?
Yes, right here.
Instead of methodically working us up one at a time, let's see the end product.
I anodized this blue. This is blue. This is polished titanium that I anodized blue.
Here we go. P. Klein
with a
$2.
Damascus.
Panel thoughts. Blondie a gold digger? Yes or no?
Oh,
Mike, what grade is that blade? What grade is that blade?
I forget the number of the steel. Honestly, it was given to me by Todd Begg himself. It's Damascus.
I don't know. I got to be honest with you. I'd probably say
it's like $41.90 or something
not
like
to
that.
answer it for $2.
It's $41.90 or $51.
Show us grade 5 or grade 4 or 5 in titanium.
Keep with super chats, guys.
Here we go.
Super chat.
I don't have any polished.
Madman, $5.
Here.
I have those 2 big fake. Listen, hang on one tick there. I want to read this. Madman, $5. I have those 2 big fake, man. You need a better camera to show off those cracked ice clip finish.
Yeah, I did all the cracked ice for their watches, by the way. This is grade 5 titanium polished. And it looks
like steel. You're 100% right. That looks like steel.
Absolute
if Rolex
$2.
comes out with titanium.
A friend lost a sub after hit by a wave. Shit.
Mike, you know what? Matt Stevens lost a Seamaster, an Omega Seamaster the exact same way.
Is that right?
How's that? Oh, after being hit by a wave?
It's sheared.
We got super chats coming in. Ali Reza, $10.55. This is the first test of a gentleman. His respect for those who can be of no possible value to him.
Super chat.
Good point, Ali Reza. Very, very good point. And Pavel, $5. What do you rate your date from this week, Mike?
Oh, it was a 9. She's a wonderful lady. She's a great friend of mine.
Silky Johnson, $2.
Third base.
See a lot.
No, I didn't go there with her, but we had an absolute fantastic time. We laughed. We had fun.
Did you get over or under sweater? Over or under sweater?
No. I'm not like we're friends.
Keep up with the super chat.
Here we go. Silky Johnson, $2. See a lot of world timer hype lately. Thoughts? Yes, there is.
Yeah, actually, that's good observation.
Here we go. Bondage and Discipline, $10. Ross is in Arkansas. 9. Blondie is a New Jersey 7. Seems like heaven.
It even rhymes. 7 seems like
New
heaven.
Jersey 7.
7 is heaven.
Yeah.
9 is mine.
Well,
9
you know
is
what? I would
mine.
like to point out, Mike, that grade 4 or 5 titanium looks like stainless steel, and I sure hope that that's what Rolex comes out with.
I would take
Yeah.
a New Jersey 7 any day of the week, Bear. There's nothing wrong with a New Jersey 7.
Well, the
Archie,
difference is
you're a reasonable, pragmatic, and practical man, and I agree with you.
as
New
you
Jersey
go up,
7.
as you
I'll
go
take a
up
New
in
Jersey
grade.
I'm gonna
6.5.
be
Bear.
honest. Blondie is a
Super
beautiful
chat.
woman. There's no question about
Absolutely.
it. My
That's why I
only
give her a
issue,
7.
my only
And-
issue with Blondie is that she feels that she has to simp for Tim. I
Yes.
think that's beneath her, and I think she needs to stop that.
Yeah. So
And also, I haven't made any comment how when I was in America, they pretended it was Blondie's birthday on my birthday. What sort of gag was that, Blondie? I didn't say anything. So you need to cut me some slack because I didn't think that was really nice either. P. Klein, $2. Can every panel member please answer my last question? And that was to say, what's Blondie 1 to 10?
No, I don't think she's a gold digger. I personally don't think she's a gold digger.
I don't think she's a gold digger. I think she holds her own. But
She's beautiful.
But
yeah.
I will say, I think divorce could be very expensive with her.
Yes.
With any woman, that's nothing to do with Blondie specifically.
Yeah.
Divorce is expensive mistake, and that's it.
Kind of across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just to finish what I was saying, the reason these titanium gets more silvery as you go up in grades is because the alloy contains more vanadium and nickel, and the more vanadium and nickel that the titanium has in it, the shinier and harder and more tougher it gets.
Rolex is definitely going to be introducing additional titanium models this year in about a month. And I sincerely hope that they're using a silvery grade 4 or 5, as Mike the Snake says, because it'll give it a brighter look. The only objection I have to titanium is that dull gray look it has. But Rolex
Yeah, well,
that problem
oftentimes
with better
that's just
grade.
because they sandblast it, they bead blast it like this, which makes it really dark. Makes it much darker.
The Pelagos is spit shined. It is not bead blasted, and it's still a dull gray. So
I
really hope that
believe it. I believe the Pelagos is basically bead
it is
blasted.
not. It is not. It is not. It is matte finish it's matte finish, not bead blasted. There's a huge difference.
Then it's been run through a media machine, and tumbled like.
It's matte. Yeah, it's matte finish in the same way that the Rolex Submariner steel oyster bracelet is matte finish. And it's very dull. It's very dull.
Yeah, well, they have you know what a media machine is? It's like a shaker with stones of a certain grit.
Well, I'm not. Yes, that's how they do cabochons, and that's how they polish stone. But I'm pretty sure that's not how they finish Rolex. I think that's done with brushing.
No, I don't think they do Rolex that way. But this was
super chat.
This was run through the
chat. Here we go. We've got a few super chats coming in fast, and they're furious there. They're coming in really quick there. Roland's Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht, missed the start. What was the issue with OC and Bear?
Well, it's in short, OC continues to lie, and he called me Nazi because apparently I am not flexible enough.
Bear is a Jew-loving, gay-loving individual of conscience. So Nazi is the last thing Bear is.
100%.
Here we go.
100%.
John C, $2. Please rate Bondi's personality 1 to 10, not looks.
Like an 8.
Personality, I would rate significantly lower than her looks.
I'd give it a 4.
You guys, this is a tough audience.
Okie dokie. We've got Absolute Bore, $2. Always a pleasure to see Russ.
Yes.
How is that girl in Thailand going there, Russ? You talking to her still?
She has not answered my text messages or phone calls.
Okay.
Uh,
She won't
oh,
even
How much
answer
did
the
you send?
phone
How
for
much
you?
did you send her? When's the last time you sent? When's the last time you sent Western Union?
I haven't sent her any money.
Well, that would be why. So now
yeah,
we know.
we know what
Okay,
kind of
fair
person,
enough.
we know what kind of girl she is.
You have been a very bad sponsor, Ross. Bad sponsor.
Archie told me not to send her any money. So
No.
Well,
He was
you
right. For
no.
what? For what?
you
Did
haven't
you
met her.
send shampoo and juice? Did you send shampoo and juice? Did you buy her breakfast?
no.
Good
Yeah.
man.
You buy her food or something small.
You know when you pay a girl when you've met her and gotten the goods. That's when you give a girl money. Not before. Otherwise, you wind up a sponsor.
Yeah, you find a
There's
girl.
nothing wrong with a transactional relationship as long as it's two-sided. One-sided relationships are stupid.
Yeah, well, if they give you something back, then by all means.
Mikey, how many upvotes do we have?
How many upvotes? I don't know.
Yeah.
How many? Let me check.
Take a look and let us know.
We have 235. Woo!
What the fuck is going on, Mikey?
I think I jumped on and everybody saw that I was on, and so they all upvoted.
Is it you or Ross Rachel Brady?
I think it's Ross. It's got to be Ross. Ross.
I think it's Ross. Can we go full screen for Ross so we get more super chats, more super chats, and more upvotes?
Ross is an upvote magnet. Look at that sexy face. Oh my god.
There you go. There you go, guys.
Upvote people, come on, man.
Super chat, you fikers.
It sounds like Mike is getting the jerk his lotion out.
Upvote. Smash the like button.
And here's the super chat from the primate gentleman.
Here we go. The primate gentleman, $2. May I come to bangers with you and Ross, Mr. Archie? You need to pay a bit more than $2.
Ross is saying yes, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I think
Archie, remember all those people you took to bangers? They included some very well-known YouTubers.
Yes. We maybe best not to go there.
Archie, just to let you know, we're gonna stay about 5 minutes after show ends. 5 minutes prior to the show end. Watch Nicholas and Curly and Narc will join us, and we're gonna have a private chat after the show ends.
Okay.
Ooh, AKA circle jerk. That's hot. Can I come?
No, sorry.
Mark, you're a crack up.
Member super chat for Emtkal. Emtkal has been member for 3 months. He's a bronze member, and he's asking for you fikers to upvote. Upvote, fikers. Support the one and only Pontiff.
Yes, do it. Just do it. This is the best stream on the internet. Where else can you get as much entertainment value?
What was that crackling? Who left? Who was crackling?
Not me.
Yeah, that was a strange sound. Drove me nuts.
It wasn't me. Anyway,
Rolex!
Rolex.
We got Rolex medium. No, he's not. That's not medium legend, is it? No.
Cheap, nasty, vinyl.
Vinyl. Fikers.
Cheap vinyl. Yes,
Did you
vinyl.
know that
We say
10
fikers now to confuse the algorithm.
10 did one of those pretentious high horology.
Yes.
Shop. You know the one that you wouldn't fucking understand what's going on.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was him. It was Rodent number 3. It was Higgy, and I think that's it. I don't know who else was there, but it was actually was good. I'm just joking. He's gonna be away for a while, so just so you know, he's got an overseas trip coming. So he's gonna not a long time, but he's gonna be gone maybe a few days. Just so you know.
Yes, he's quite busy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to report that my niece is doing fine. She's okay. She's back home.
Oh, she was in Singapore, wasn't she?
Yeah, with 105.2 fever. My brother had to run over there and
Oh, we missed the swinging kangaroo member chat. Let me scroll up and find out. I don't.
think I may have read it. I think I may have read it, Bear, but we can
He
always
just
do it again.
texted me. I don't know. I don't see it. I apologize.
Sorry.
Or text me what you wrote. Text me.
Mm-hmm. And we've got. Oh, who's this? Hello, how are you?
Hello, chat.
Oh, R2D2. Terrible.
Ooh, that's a bad. That's Marcelo quality microphone.
Well. So what else is going on? What else did I miss? I was out riding my duck.
It was a strange mixture of everything, Mike. Strange mixture of everything.
Strange mixture. Exactly right.
Honestly, it's a really wild show tonight. It was just
certainly got enough.
I feel exhausted. I feel fucking tired.
Got enough upvotes, boy. Wow.
Yeah, it's a bot. It's a bot. It's a bot.
You're exhausted, and I need a cigarette, Bear. After all.
What's on your horizon, Marky? What are you getting? What are you going after? What's the plan?
So
you're asking me? Or Mark?
No, Mark.
Oh, okay.
So for me, guys, here's the thing. My AD and I are waiting to see what's going to come up at Watches and Wiggles.
Yes.
And we have about, not quite a month to wait, a few weeks to wait. I actually don't think there's going to be Super Chat.
Super Chat, here we go. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai Baht. Did Curly and Narc fight?
It
The
was
brothers
sexual tension.
fall out.
It was just sexual tension.
Hello, Mr. Seiko. How
So
are you?
You are waiting for announcements, and then you're gonna see what you're going.
Well, that's
after.
right. So look, at the end of the day, I don't think there's going to be a new model. They had a mid-year introduction with the Challenge. I don't think there's going to be any shocking. I think it's just going to be, incremental tweaks. And provided there's nothing interesting and new, then I'm gonna put in for a Blue Sky Dweller on Jubilee.
Jubilee, right?
Yeah, on Jubilee, absolutely. I tried it on. I've avoided that watch because it's a hype watch. But when they finally had a demo model of it and I was able to try it on, I was blown away by how much I actually liked it.
Yeah, I have the Sky Dwellers on the Oyster, but he had on exhibition the Blue Dial Jubilee. Oh my God!
Oh man, isn't that something?
It's most luxurious timepiece that I have ever tried. It feels like it
pure class.
It breaks the light in so many ways. It has
that's right. It sparkles and we have the same aesthetic. We really do tend to like the same stuff.
Yeah.
So although we could go to the bar together,
we love the shiny metal thing.
Right. That's right. So Bear, if we go to the AD together, we're going to fight. But if we go to the bar together, we'll be wingmen for each other. We're not going to fight at the bar. But I will say, I did not expect that Blue Sky Dweller on Jubilee to have the impact on me that it did, because it's a hype watch. So I kind of figured after the Panda that I didn't need any more hype watches. But then I wore it and I was like, oh my God.
I think this is hype for the right reasons. Some watches are hype for not the right reasons, and some watches are hype for the right reasons.
Panda, that's right. Panda versus Blue Sky. So I would put in for the Blue Sky Dweller, and I think it could possibly take me a good couple years on a wait list to get one. But my AD has been very, very good to me, so I think they would ultimately come through. Super chat.
Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai Baht. Sorry, here we go. 40 Thai Baht. Wake up, Arch! Wake up! Beamer!
Plastic water pump.
plastic. And I did a video yesterday. I released it yesterday. How to make your Beamer last 250,000 miles.
Replace the water pump. Speaking of which, when your lease is up, what are you going to do?
I'm going to give that piece of shit back.
I saw your video about pets. I watched it. And you know what? I saw a BMW commercial. They have an electric BMW out now with 500 horsepower.
Yes, it's amazing. That's the i4.
the
i4, I think it is.
500 horsepower. That's the one with the weird
Super chat
truck grill.
from Bad the Stud, boys.
Bad the Stud, $5. All gold Sky Dweller in Jubilee gold would be amazing. Been hoping for it. What's Jubilee gold?
You realize they don't have the solid gold Jubilee bracelet.
They do not. Here's the thing, though. That watch would be retailing at about $55,000, which would make it like actually more than a day date. Of course, it's a more complicated watch, but it really would have stiff competition from the
Interesting
from the day
observation.
Oh, Nick Miller.
Didn't they make solid gold day dates with a Jubilee?
No.
No?
Here we go. Nick Miller, $2.80. Happy birthday, Blondie. It's her birthday today.
Aw. And you called her a 7.
Solace, $24, showing support for the pontiff. Thank you. Solace, that's 24 pounds, Bear. Euros, Bear. That's real money.
Euros. Thank you, Solace. You're a gentleman. We appreciate that very much.
Gentleman and a
Play the
scholar.
anthem. Can we give him a song? Can we give him a super chat song? Eh?
Stupid chat.
Baby cow.
Give him a song, man.
I will give him a song.
Baby cow going mad in a field. You make me feel so goddamn real. Baby cow going mad in a field. Growing up to be somebody's meal. Baby cow, why don't you shake that ass? And I'll reward you with some blades of grass. Baby cow.
Beautiful song.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much there, guys. I appreciate the support.
The AC3 theme song.
I still don't know how they got Sod to sing that song.
Yeah, you keep messing with Saad, and then when General shows up, you'll see it.
I love
Bear,
Sod. I love Sod.
Seriously, Bear, what do you think on the day date? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me what you're thinking.
I honestly don't know. I mean, those kind of purchases are significant. They're tough. I am not rich guy. I have to analyze things. I have to talk to my wife. I have to talk to myself. I have to review my options. It's not a watch. I told you, it's not the one I really want.
You know what? Solid gold is a tough buy for all the reasons
Of
that Bear
course.
just said. You can't. It's not discretion for guys like me and Bear. Although it's possible, it's going to come out of something. So it's not just like a flip decision. It's not a quick decision.
Exactly. It's not a $15,000 watch.
No, and I know what I would liquidate for a purchase like that. For me, I would have to give up the gold Submariner to make a purchase.
So basically, gold for gold.
That's right. Because a gold Submariner, as an example, is I mean, it's a heavy hitter. I really do like it, but it's by no means a daily. I don't even see it all that often, right? So
correct. My goodness, I was reading today. I think Paul talked super chat. Sorry.
Super chats. Roland's Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. I'm not rich guy. Owns the whole Rolex catalog.
Yeah, but he's frugal. And not only that, but what Bear buys retains value. So it's really not a lot different than owning any other kind of liquid investment like a CD. He could cash it in. If the roof blows off his life, he could cash that stuff in. Rolex is liquid, guys. It's liquid.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was actually not watching, I was reading, and I think Mr. Torp did a video on it. This gentleman got killed, and he was wearing a fake Nautilus.
Yes, that was the black rapper, wasn't it? He was
black rapper guy.
I would kill him a second time if I found that it was fake.
my sweet Lord, that to die, to begin to kill person for it's gone crazy. It's
Bring it up.
absolutely
I'll bring that up. I'll bring that article up there.
sure.
People been
It's
killed for
sad.
what?
It's sad.
He was a music manager, actually. Sorry, he's like a
Yeah, music man,
Hoffman Smash.
producer or something
He's
like
like
that.
a Hoffman smash.
Right.
Here we go. Look at this here. This is quite a good looking guy, I must say. He was
young man, the kid.
Yeah, it's just shit. It's really shit.
That's sad.
That's sad. I mean, it's just when I was like,
it's just shit.
You know what triggered me to think about it, Ed Mark, when you said you hardly wear your gold sub. That gold sub would scream, look at me, I'm valuable. It's that kind of one.
I barely wear it. That's why I want white gold.
I don't blame you. I don't blame
Yeah.
you. I don't blame you, honestly. It's gone. We're gone crazy. We are in some kind of fucking really weird time.
Yeah, it's just shit. I just can't believe it. But it's I got to tell you, Bear, seriously. If you're hesitant, maybe that's to say no. If you're hesitant like this, maybe it's. Do you know what I mean, Bear?
Yeah. To look at the comment from Bader Stud in Texas. He has a friend who fought off 3 guys for his Gold Yacht Master tour. It's
I was advised to buy, and I did buy. You know the sweatband that goes around your wrist that the tennis players use to dab their foreheads with it?
Yeah.
Well,
John
I was advised to buy. Yeah, so buy. That's right. So I have one, and you can wear that over a watch. If you find yourself in short sleeves in an area that's kind of sketchy, you just cover the watch with a sweatband, and then you can pull it off and stick it in your pocket later if you want to. And I don't think it's a stupid idea, believe it or not. It's sad that we have to think like that, but I have one, and it just covers the watch.
Oh, by the way, the Stifle says that Mike the Snake is the man. He got a shout out on Goldberg's channel today.
He did. Yes, he did.
Wow. I'll have to check it out.
Mikey, you are the star, man.
Wow.
Well, Mike knows a lot about metalworking, and he showed us the difference in brightness between grade 2 and grade 4 or 5 titanium. Grade 5 titanium looks like stainless steel, and we're talking about Rolex, and Rolex coming out with more titanium models. So I have a suspicion that Rolex will be using an upgraded form of titanium to get the brightness that you just don't get out of low-grade titanium.
I think you're right.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Who's using the highest grade of the titanium right now, watches wise? Omega?
Couldn't say.
Everybody's stuck on like grade 2, maybe grade 3, but you don't get brightness up until about grade 4, right, Mike?
You know, I'm not really. I'm not sure of the exact grades.
Grade 2 is Grade 2 is aircraft.
Here we go. Chris Densler, $5 Arch. Nose.
New old
black
stock.
GMT. New old stock Arch. New old stock black GMT or new 41 sub date. Honest opinion. What's the best one and done? 41 sub. 41 sub.
I'll go the other way.
Sub.
You know what?
I don't think either one is a mistake. How's that?
No,
that's for sure. But you know what? You're going to actually pay less for the more complicated watch.
True.
Yes.
On the secondary market.
But the sub's so versatile. It's just such a iconic.
You know what I discovered, guys, with the GMT, because I got a couple of them now. I got the Sprite and the Pepsi. Bear, tell me if I'm right. You know, the one thing that used to put me off of the GMT is I love to time a pizza or whatever with the bezel. And as you know, the GMT, it clicks in 2.5-minute increments. But I discovered it'll stick right between the increments. So you literally can just stick it wherever you want, line it up with the minute hand, and then it'll measure in 2.5-minute increments. It's very easy to kind of make it as a fake dot bezel. I do it all the time with the GMT now.
Wow, good to hear.
Yeah, it'll stick right in the middle. stupid, but stupid.
Remember
but
when
silly, but
when
true.
Domino's used to offer the half an hour free? If it's not there in a half
Yeah.
an hour, you get it for free.
Of course, they killed a bunch of people,
Then
but
you
trying to
then
get
you
there.
would need a Rolex bezel with the 60 clicks,
Right
so
on,
that you
yeah.
could time it down to the minute. Because
Well, it's
like
120 click, but
1 minute late, and bam, your pizza's free. You know, if it's every 2.5
Super chat
minutes.
from P Clan, the smartest man in Australia, $2 Australian. MT
$2.
Mike the Snake, please explain in 30 seconds why you are an expert in art.
3 years of art class at the Santa Rosa Junior College, 1 year of art at the San Francisco Art Institute, and applying art my entire life in the form of metal art, metal sculpture, airbrush art, fine art, and now the resin pours with burl wood art.
And now go full screen and drop the mic.
Yeah, because
Archie there you go. Go full screen. Archie, put in full screen and drop the mic.
His burl wood art is amazing. You know what? Say what you will about Mike the Snake, but he is an artist, and when you see his woodwork, it's literally mind-blowing. Beautiful, beautiful work.
That was well done, Mikey.
Thanks, man.
Well
You're in good form tonight. You're sharp tonight.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I try.
Well,
Always
gentlemen,
try my
I'm gonna
best.
go rouse the boyfriend. I'm gonna go wake up the boyfriend and make him go get dinner with me. Pleasure having you, and thank you for having me today, guys. And you have a super chat.
Super chat, swinging kangaroo.
Bye, Marky. Bye. Thank you, Mark.
$2. Chris, get both. Get new old stock GMT Allen first, then the sub date.
Yeah, maybe he cannot afford it, but I agree with swinging kangaroo. I would get it in that order as well. Subs are much more available than these, especially new old stock. That is a beautiful GMT. I'm big fan of black, and I was very sad to see that they discontinue it. It was such a good core GMT piece that makes sense, and it's well done. Yeah. So, what's going on? What's going on, Archie? Are you part of the show? Are you in control?
I gotta tell you there, Bear. I gotta tell you, you know what's going on. Let me tell you exactly what's going on there, Bear. We've got ABC. He's gone Seiko on us. Ross, Rachel, Brady. We got to get this Bangers tour go. We got to get you to Australia first, Bear. When are you coming out, man? You got to come out to Australia.
I'm gonna wait for to see what happens if Mr. Z was actually serious about it or not, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
I would love to see you come out, Bear. That's for sure. Ross, unfortunately, Ross's romance has gone a bit haywire because the girl involved has thought that maybe it's not going to happen. So I can understand why she's disappointed, but hey.
Oh, maybe Lux can sort him out with someone.
Yeah, it's no rush. I think the thing is with Ross too. Ross also needs to get his head around what's the best thing for Ross, because Ross has had some issues. I've had some issues. You know, we didn't expect the disasters to come up that they did, and we'll wait and see. We'll just slow down a bit. Sometimes things go crazy. And I've got to tell you, Bear, I think it's a no. Let me tell you this, okay? Let me tell you my honest opinion, okay? I don't know your financial situation. I don't know exactly.
Listen, Archie, all kidding aside, the 60,000 Canadian
dollars, a lot of
dollars
fucking money.
Is not something I can just go and grab the draft in a bank and call it a day. It's a tough one. It's a tough one, okay?
I think the other thing is, Bear, the economy is really starting to put the brakes on. I think,
yes.
Let's face it, in Australia, we've got a massive this is crazy housing shortage, Bear. There's no houses. It's impossible. Canada's the same, I hear.
Yeah, very, very similar. Canada and Australia are dealing with a lot of similar issues. It's two very similar countries.
Here we go. Pavel, $5.
Pavel,
Mikey,
the guardian of the chat.
Mikey, do the years you spent in the cult influence your art, lived experience, and all that?
Yes, I definitely gained an appreciation for Eastern art and religion.
Which cult were you? Were you in Sion?
No, I lived in a Kali temple for a year and a half. If you know who Kali is, the destroyer. She's kind of the like.
You're not joking. You're serious.
No, I'm not joking. I lived in a Kali temple, and then I lived in the Krishna temple in Hawaii for quite a while. But Kali is kind of known as the destroyer. If you're in India and you go into a Kali temple, you will be scared. Okay, she's the entity that has like 12 arms, each holding a weapon or a skull, or she's got a belt of skulls, and she's known as the destroyer. And she always has her tongue out, and that's because she's aghast at the destruction that she causes. She's whirling around, just causing destruction. And
what made you join a Kali temple? Was it the?
I bet it's a girl.
No, but it did end up. I did end up doing it with the Baba, the priest's daughter.
Super chat from Bud the Stud, please.
Bud the Stud. Here we go. We got a super chat from Bud the Stud, $5. We are in a recession. Day dates are selling slower. Lots of calls for big watches going out from ADs.
You know what? That's the best advice tonight. Makes sense. I'll be honest with you. Did I tell you last time I turned down the root beer, solid gold root beer? So yeah, I'm getting calls for the precious metal almost every week.
Stay away
almost
from it.
every week. Good point. Super chat, Archie from Roland.
Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai Bar. Mike, when is your biography coming out?
Oh, well, I guess when I decide to write it. Not anytime really soon. I've got a lot on my plate here in the near future. So,
by the way, Mikey, Messaging Matters says a great comment. Kali is the destroyer of Panteras.
Yep. She burns everything down. She's
I might just bring up a picture of this Kali. I did actually research this. I don't just look at porn when you guys are talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
My description. See, her tongue is always out. Her tongue is always out, and that's because she's aghast at the destruction she causes. She's always depicted with multiple arms, like 6, 8, 12 arms, and they all are holding a weapon or a skull. And she wears a belt of skulls. See all the arms there, and see her tongue. See her big tongue hanging out.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Kali.
And how long did you stay with this cult for? A year, you said. Is that right?
A little over a year, yeah.
What made you leave? What made you leave?
At the time, I had the longest hair in the world. I was playing punk rock music, and I was let my hair grow for about 9 years, and it was down to my ankles, and I was kind of an angry punk rocker hippie, but I never was a hippie, but I had long hair. And they started to like really seriously pressure me into following the ways, and they threatened me to kick me out if I didn't shave my head and leave a little sika in the back, like the Krishnas. And I was just like, okay, bye.
And did you have to give all your money to them when you came into that cult, or what happened?
I didn't have any money. He had made the offer to help me clean up. This is during my bad years when I was, off and on and in and out of rehabs and on and off drugs. And he had made an offer to help me, and so he took me in, and I lived down in his basement. And I got well. I cleaned up, and then his daughter started sneaking
Then you
down in the
didn't
middle of the
go.
night and jumping my bones, and so that was kind of a fringe benefit. And then we went to Hawaii, and when they put uh, that stipulation on me, I jumped ship, and I went to the Krishna temple, and I lived there. And the Krishna temple in Hawaii is the main temple, the main Krishna temple, and it's a beautiful, beautiful garden. I mean, they have a restaurant there, and I lived there for months, and went through all the motions, woke the deities up in the morning, and helped chop the food for the restaurant, and went through all of their
Sorry
Is there
motions.
to
any
interrupt.
romantic things? Just quickly,
Super
let me
chat
grab
from
this super chat. Swinging Kangaroo, $5. No worry, Ross. I'll find more than one for you there in Bangers. Only the good ones. Hashtag sniffing for days. Yeah.
Thank you,
So,
Switch. Thank you so much.
yeah, we've still got to take Ross to Bangers. The tickets are so expensive. Airline tickets are so expensive at the moment. Mike, did you have any romantic liaisons at the Krishna temple?
One, yeah, a girl from Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, this beautiful redhead from Canada, and
Yeah.
she just kind of wandered in like I did, and we connected, and
We need advice, Mikey. A super chat is exactly for you.
Pork chop,
Mikey.
$10. Mikey, I need advice. How many fingers to get the squirts?
Oh, that's a trade secret, man.
You don't want to help him out? He did super chat 10 Californian dollars.
Between 2 and 3.
So which one do you recommend, 2 or 3?
It depends on the
Start
girl.
off with 2, finish off with 3.
I see. There you go, sir. We give you advice on this live stream. This is the greatest live stream on YouTube today.
Yeah, there's YouTube videos on it as
There
well.
is?
So I'm not the only one that knows it. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Just type it in.
It's all there, eh?
But yeah. How to make a girl squirt. Search.
There you go.
Now, tell me this. So you had a few. So with the Krishnas, what did they do? Did they ask you any money you had to give it to them? How did that work?
The Krishnas were kind of weird because I came in there with nothing but a backpack, and they gave me a mat and a space in their little ashram where they slept, and they were, the other than the high up priests, these were people that were like me. They were lost. A lot of them came from the streets and shaved their heads and decided, I'm going to follow this. And I found my shit gone through a number of times. They stole a bunch of my they took all my rock and roll tapes. And you were only really allowed to listen to and watch movies of like Indian stuff. Watched a lot of movies about Krishna. And they all have that shrieking, high, shrill singing voice of that Indian music has,
Was the food good there?
Oh, food was great. It's vegetarian, but I've been vegetarian at times for years, and it was awesome. Food was off the hook.
And
best food ever.
What made you leave the Krishnas?
I had been there for long enough. I'd cleaned up and lived there, and it just felt like my time was done there.
And what did they say when you want to leave? What do you go? Do you go to the head guy and say, I want to leave?
Yeah. They have no hold over you. They don't keep you there. I just said I'm going back to California, going back to the mainland.
Did they help you pay for a ticket to get back?
No, hell no. No, they don't.
They give you any money when you leave?
No, they don't do that.
So how did you fund your ticket back then?
My mother helped me.
Okay. So they don't help you with any money. Even the other ones, the Kali Temple, they didn't give you $20 and say, "Here you go."
Well, the Kali Temple was a little bit of a different scene. that was Baba Kalidas, self-proclaimed Baba, and he was actually a world famous artist in the '60s. And I actually had dinner with who's the acid guy? Drop in, tune in, drop in, drop out. And I met Ravi Shankar, the musician, and he was very active in the '60s in the music scene, and anyways, he went to Afghanistan and India and became a Baba, became a priest, and his daughter, the one that jumped my bones, became Brahmacharini, which is like daughter of Baba. And she learned all the crazy stuff. She could do all this crazy stuff with her belly muscles. Like you see those people that can move their belly muscles all around and do all kinds of
the
weird
belly
things.
dancing, yeah.
Oh, but way more than that. Like she could do
Wait,
the
are
crazy
there
things
many
with her brain.
cults in California? Are there many cults in California like that?
I have no idea. I know the Moonies are not too far from where I live here now.
Did you know David Koresh, Mike? Did you know David
No,
Koresh?
I did not know David Koresh. No.
Or
Not at all.
anybody involved in that?
He was in Texas. I
Waco,
don't know
Texas.
anybody. I don't know anybody in Texas.
Okay.
But who's the acid guy? Who's the guy who promoted acid during the '60s?
Rajneesh, was it?
No, the main guy. The guy who dosed parties and
I'm sure it was Rajneesh.
no, it's
The 30 Danny?
No, no. Oh fuck! I can't think of his name right now. Give me a second. All right, let me look it up on my phone. I'll find it.
NATO says Terence McKenna. Timothy Leary?
Timothy Leary. Yes, I had dinner with Timothy Leary. Yes.
There you go. Thank you very much to Thomas Broadbent.
Thank you for bringing it. I forgot. But yes,
How was
I had,
he? How
Can
was
I?
he?
Can I
He
use?
was great. He was very normal, and we had a wonderful dinner. Lots of laughs. At the Kali Temple, I mean, that was a very different place. It wasn't as official like the Krishna Temple. You followed strict guidelines, and you woke up at certain times, and you woke the deities up, and you chanted and ran around in this hall. And at the Kali Temple, it was more of a house, and we drank a lot of wine at dinner and smoked a lot of weed, and it was
No, Bear. I just got Watch Nicholas and Curly in the backstage there. Do I leave them there, Bear?
Of course, no, they can come in on the live stream as well. It's no problem. I told you they're coming to have a chat after the show, so of course, come on.
Okay.
By the way, before we finish, I did want to tell you that I did receive the call from Wizard.
Yes.
And he gave me the update, which,
Okay.
to be very honest with you, I wasn't very happy to hear. But I said to him, do you want me to share this update? He says, yeah, sure, go ahead. So he says that up to now, since he was with us, up to now, he has refunded $18.5 thousand US.
Okay.
He has provided 3 watches: Rolex Root Beer 2-tone, the Bulgari Octo Finissimo, and the Breitling Navi Timer. I asked him, is he in contact with Roman? He says, well, he told Roman that he wants to gather all the documents together, and he was waiting for, according to him, police report. I said, he didn't ask you for police report. He asked you to provide the information, who are the people that apparently screwed you with their shipments, and you got behind the money. And he says, no, Bear, you don't understand. I have to send the everything to him. No, I said, that's not true. He asked you specifically for the information on the wires. So he kind of just mumble, and I said, okay, fine. You want me to relay the message? Yes. So there you go. That's the update. So I was much more optimistic when...
Now, when you say 18,000 with the watches, 18,500, or that's as well as...
18,500 in cash and 3 watches that I mentioned.
Okay, that's good. That's a big chunk there. There's nothing...
That's progress.
Listen, it is a progress, but I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't like the fact that he is holding information from Roman, because as much as I like the idea that he continues to do this and that he's engaged and that he communicates, I don't believe that he has the money, that he has ability to make everyone whole. This is why I was hoping that Roman would get involved and help out, because ultimately that's the only way I could see that the guys are going to be made whole.
Okay, PC Cars, $1975. We have the Woke Cult of California. Yes. Okay, Bear, we're going to do a link to JJ's. I've set that link up there.
Okay.
It's going to
JJ's. Is Narc coming, guys, or?
He said he was. Yeah, that was his response in the email.
Well, Narc, if you're watching, drop the link, Archie, for him once again. Also, the link is pinned to the top of the chat for the StreamYard. Yeah, I think it is.
He's an admin, Bear. He doesn't need the link.
Oh, okay, sorry. And let's chat. Let's
go, guys.
Right.
Okay, guys, I'll be back on in 8.5 hours, and I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Have a nice one.
Thanks, everyone.
Ciao.
No worries.
Bye. Thanks for having me on.
Ciao. Upvote before you go.
Upvote. Do it.
Yep,
Bye.
upvote.
Bye, Ross.